My friends, the live stream has begun. Bananas in chat from Shizuku3158. And that's it. I read one name and it goes off the top of the screen. Oh, Jesus. Lots of people here throwing bananas in chat. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Free Flea, BG Monster X1 Fan, Lemon Kiwi X Satanistic Angel, and Dali Marcaves. Thank you for the bananas in chat. Thought I'd read a few more there. Appreciate it. Means that we're live on twitch.tv/xisuma playing some modded Minecraft again. We played this for like 15 days in a row, and then we did a little bit of Mushroom Wars to sort of recharge my modded batteries. And I have a kind of objective now. I really want to focus our gameplay a little bit. And what I would like to do is finish this right here and sort of learn more about one mod. That was kind of my objective, to learn the mods. And we're a little bit all over the place. Now, that being said, I also have a list of things that I would like to do. And I think I just kind of want to focus on a couple of simple things that won't take a lot of time to begin with and make some plans. One of those is to actually change this over here and build a new system using the beetroot that we got over here. So I want to find a different trade with this villager. We might... No, we're not farming anything that gets seeds over here, are we? Are we getting seeds and voiding them anywhere? We might be able to make a trade for seeds, just not that particular type. So we're going to try... Yeah, we're going to try and find maybe an aubergine seed, or more likely a beetroot seed trade, because that's vanilla. But then again, we could spend a lot of time looking at different villager trades. But somewhere in here, I believe I have a couple of villagers. So let's see what these ones offer. You first of all. Right, we want something other than emeralds on the left. You're probably not going to have what we're looking for. However, you're related to the mods that I want to make a... Look at his face! Oh, jeez, what a derp. How about you then? So, gunpowder, we could turn into emeralds. We're probably going to get a lot of that from our mob farm. Yeah. This one will trade things we can get from mob farms. Right. The best of which, I would say, of all of those is probably the bones, because skeleton spawners are going to be rather common. And it was part of my mission to find some more as well. Okay, so I think we're going to change our system and put you inside of here. Yeah, and then we're going to not do beetroot over here anymore. So for now, I'm going to disconnect this chest, which might break our servo. Let's learn. Let's do and learn. No, it didn't. That's cool. Okay, so now we have to swap them over. Okay, you're going inside that, and you're going in here for another project, another day. Okay, let's put you away. We're going to work on our actually addition stuff. So when we do that, this one will become part of our actually additions room. Okay, so now we're going to put this inside of here. And we're going to trade bones. So now we need to get bones into a chest. Thing is, we'd probably be better off exporting it from our system. But we don't want to take too much out of the system at once. Like, I don't know how much is there. Probably a fair bit. This makes me wonder what to do. You forgot the noises in the ear X, says Darley Mere Caves. I'm trying to stay a little bit focused with our very first task. So, noises in the ear. We've got Chinese symbols. Mandarin. I don't know. I have no idea how on earth I'd ever pronounce that username. Thank you for resubscribing for 3 months, saying let's enjoy the stream. The stream! I love it. Thank you for your support, dude. Camo J123 is here for 39 months in a row. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you ever so much, dude. J-Tran Orient says, being this side of the Atlantic has its issues, but at least I get to watch Asuma at 9 AM. Hey, it's 9 AM here as well, dude. Tolbert Games says X, storage key to show off number of items in drawers. Yeah, we'll do that eventually. Let's not get too distracted. We want to take bones out of the system, but we don't want to take all of the bones, right? And I think AE2 might help us achieve this, right? So we don't have to finish this now. We just know this is how we're going to get emeralds. We build up a large stockpile from our beetroot, And I want to get our beetroot back on the project we had originally intended. Yes, Strim, I'm Yuki. Yuki, there is a 1% chance I'll remember that if you resubscribe next month. If that is a reason in itself not to resubscribe, I completely understand. You know, I have to deal with a lot of names when I stream, including Enosh777 says the stream isn't on. Well, you can't hear me. Someone needs to tell Enosh to restart their stream. You should make a skeleton dark powder by redefining it, and when you have less than 1,000 bones, tell it to start. I don't know what a skeleton dark powder is, or how that would relate, so... Skeleton dark powder. Skeleton druid. Let me change my notes. You don't need to put the message in chat over and over again. Spamming is a way to get in trouble, okay? Okay, so we've got our new villager trade. That will now become bone slash, I don't know, A2. That'll make sense when I read it. Again. Okay, so we're going to, yeah, knock that on its head because we're not quite ready to finish that. But we now have an ender chest that is accumulating some different types of ingredients. I just realised we're going to have a... No, we're not going to have a problem with the way I do this. Okay, cool. Right, next project we're going to do is automate the creation of our stuffed aubergines, which is kind of low priority, but I really would like to make this happen, just because it's an example of what we can do in this area. I think we're going to need a controller slave. Also, what are these? These crazy things. It's always the comparators. It's always the redstone torches. Excuse me, getting a little bit agitated here. Okay, there we go. We got those in place, and now we can make a controller slave. So we'll actually put this thing like next to this, and I kind of plan on having some decoration blocks around it. So we'll always try and space things out one from the next. Now I need to interact with our storage system, so by putting a controller slave here, I believe we'll be able to interact with it and extract items from it. And then we need to put it into some sort of auto crafter, which I think I've actually got and I know how to craft. Yeah, I've got an auto crafter tier 3 from RF Tools. I know all about this block and have done it before, plus we've done a little bit of RF Tools here. If we plop that down there, it's getting power first of all. So we give it a recipe and it will create it. Then we need to feed the items in and out between the slave and this right here. So essentially what we need to do is somewhere around here create a drawer that has our things in it from our farm. Remember, we've got 4 different types of item. Then the slave will be able to take it out over here. It'd be nice to actually put this next to where it goes, right? But we have to figure things out one step at a time. I only play as a Calamity, says, hey Asuma, I started Python coding. Any ideas for little projects I should do? Yeah, if you're interested in coding, finding a project to do, always a little bit tricky. When people ask about being creative and stuff, I always find if I've got that energy, I know how to just kind of throw ideas together and find something that sticks. I would just think about stuff you could do on a computer and then how you could automate it, and maybe just like divide things into categories and then try and mix and match. Like maybe make a script that can rename files, for example, right? Renames files in a folder. And then you can build from there. Okay, I made it rename all of these files. Now give it some more parameters. Can it rename them and number them? Can it rename them based on the size of the file? You know, that could be a fun little challenge, right? Create a bunch of files, they're all different sizes, and then name them by how their file size is and things like that. You could put them in order based on the date they were created. So someone suggested making a rock paper scissors game. That's a really good idea. There'll probably be lots of tutorials on basic logic for that online. Right, noises in the ear. We got J Tran Orion for 3 months saying, hey Asuma, you're doing fantastic and I love your content. Going to make more some more pancakes and bacon, but wanted to resubscribe using the Twitch Prime thingy. Thank you, dude. I appreciate the resubscription. I tell you what, I love pancakes, but I don't like the sound of bacon on them. I like pancakes with fruit. I think it's very American to have meat and pancakes together, right? I should probably try that sometime. James Drew, 27, is here for 46 months. Incredible, James. Thank you ever so much. And Chillo, 305, is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it ever so much. So, here's a thought. If we have a controller slave, what if we actually extend... Okay, here's a really cool idea. This is visual, this area. We want to look at it and interact with it. We can use trim to bring the storage system upwards, which is kind of crazy. Kind of a little bit crazy. We need to make more trim now, don't we? Trim of the spruce. Let's have a truce and talk about that spruce. Oh, I'm dropping fat rhymes. Okay, do we still have our dirt? We do. I am going to plop down those. Grab my speedy uppy thing. I've got another speedy uppy thing there as well. Oh, by the way, we still got the quarry running, but let's not get all distracted. Now, why wouldn't you do the one at the very top? Why would you not? Okay. That's good. Waggical Gale is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. Waggical Gale, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate it and hope you're enjoying the stream. Oakley dokily then. Look at this inventory. It is messy and we do not need absolutely everything that is on here. But what I do need is a couple blocks of trim. So, didn't I already have two? I probably just put them away. So, we're extending the storage system upwards. Now, what I would like to do requires 2 blocks there so we can have 2 storage drawers. Let's actually type drawers. Nope, can't get the words right. So we really don't have any more drawers left after we made so many of them. Ugh. Right, click over here. Okay, it's got to be in that list. I can't see it. There we go. It's in this one. Basic drawers, so it wouldn't have been in spruce. Wait, that was... So I need a 1, actually. I need a basic drawer like that. There's always something missing. Jeez. Okay, give me that first of all. So we want a basic drawer, and then we want this one. Okay, and now I'm thinking about the layout. So we want a 2x2 that has access to an ender chest, and then a basic one that has our aubergines, which is like the output. I think I know how to do this. It's just a case of if we've already got stuff in there, it's not going to go in the right slot. Yeah, I can see how this works. So I think I would like to have the stuffed aubergines there, and then everything else on top of it. We're going to need our key to lock things. And we're going to need to take all of those other things out of the system. No aubergines, no beetroots. What is the recipe for that? It's going to rearrange, isn't it? Okay, baked... Oh, there's one more step. There's one more step, peeps. Don't worry, though. We'll fix it. Baked potatoes and carrots. We cannot have these in the system. So those have to come out. And baked. We've got no baked potatoes. That's fine. Okay, so these all belong in these slots now. And we'll put the upgrades on them later. We're also going to lock that. And lock the one below. And this is where our stuffed aubergines will end up. Okay, and then we're going to have a controller slave somewhere around here. Right, so then what we got to do is feed the autocrafter back in and out of the controller slave. And then we've also got to feed an ender chest in. And I had... Oh, there it is. We'll use this ender chest, I think. So the ender chest will feed into that. And we're going to need like some complicated collection of wires probably. And then the crafter will do the process of crafting and moving things back in. Does it look doable? I think it might need Ender IO cables for this. Anyway, that is kind of the plan. What tea do we have today, X? Says I'm a wolf. I've got a English breakfast, and it probably needs drinking about now. Let's make an ender chest. I'm going to need a single piece of dye to put on it. Actually, I'm going to need several ender chests. Let's make a whole batch of them. There you are. There you are. Oh yeah, the ender backpack. Ender pouch. That might be useful in the future for sending stuff back home. Okay, we can make 8 of them. That's terrific. Oh yeah, that means we're probably going to need more dyes as well, right? We'll get some from up here. Okay then, so now what we're going to do is... Actually, I'm gonna need so much stuff all the time, don't I? Like, I need those servos. Gonna need like probably at least 4 of those. Let's make 6. What am I short on then? Iron, wow. Okay, and then we need the item ducts. And I believe it's that one there that we want. Let's just craft a stack, you know. And keep them in our backpack. The base is coming together now, says YH Slice. Yes, it is. It definitely is. So down at the next level, we're going to need to extract some aubergines into this. Servo goes there. Got so much stuff on the hotbar again. We're not using that right now. Okay, so one of those will help me configure the servo. Okay, there we go. Aubergines should now end up in here. And there they go. Next up, potatoes. Actually, potatoes are going somewhere else first. Glad I remembered that. Let's do the one below. Glad I remembered that. We need a furnace over here, basically. Now, there is a power source, which is good. And I've got the wrong chest. There you go. Yeah, we need something in between this. We need a furnace, then the ender chest. So let's go ahead and put that there. This over here. Break that. Put this down here. Cool. I think we're done with those. And the carrot can go back. So we need a furnace between them, and then we need a way to power the furnace. It's probably not going to look very pretty, because these cables, they're advanced. These cables are going to be running around the place. So we need a powered furnace of sorts that can sit there and do the job. Possibly, if we use the right type of furnace from the right type of mod, induction smelter, so this one right here, Redstone Furnace. I think we'd be able to automatically pull items in and out and just put it between. Let's have a look. And we've got a noise in the ear. It's Naya Stone for 10 months. Thank you, Naya. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time. What mod pack is he playing, says OG Kush. We're playing Enigmatica 2. Wow, redstone filters. They got to be advanced. Man, that's some new Ender IO stuff. We've got to get into Ender IO at some point. I love that mod. Okay, where are we at? What was I going to do? Redstone Furnace. There it is. Can we make it? Yeah, beautiful. Right. Let's see if this one will do the job. Then we can keep that area looking nice and clean-ish. I say ish because we've still got the power cable. So, if I break that, can we automatically take in from the side is basically the question. Some of you are going to hate the fact that I'm going to just power it on the front. Oh, it's blasphemy to power it on the front. So input is blue, and the sides are usually orange. So that's that side. Oh yeah, it makes sense now that I think about it. So if we auto input, look at me! I'm doing modded. I'm making it happen. Okay. Okay, I like that solution. So now we put this here, and we enable auto output. I think it's actually already enabled. Ayo! Ayo! Look at us. We've got all the ingredients in our ender chest. Beautiful. I've just had another idea as well. It might not be the most beneficial idea to put the ender chest right there. So we can move these into our storage system anywhere, and in theory they're going to end up on that spot, right? They're going to go to this part here. This is where we need our upgrades. One thing we're not going to do is put a void upgrade on that. That one doesn't get a void upgrade. In fact, for now I'm just going to keep it unupgraded, but that one gets a void upgrade. But it should also get some capacity from emeralds. I don't think we've got any of those left. Okay, let's try and upgrade. There's probably going to be a gazillion things at storage. There you go. That's the quickest way to find it. Ah, yeah, they're in my backpack. Let's just make 2 of those for now, I think. Cool, and then put that over here. So they can store a heck of a lot of stuff before they get voided. In fact, it feels a bit silly not to just... Yeah, let's put in another 4. Come on, let's do it. Otherwise, it's something that we forget about, and then one day, for some reason, I'll need a gazillion of those things, and I won't have them. That one. Cool, fully upgraded, this one not, which is fine. That's actually what we want. Okay, so now the trick is getting those items out of our controller slave and then putting them into the crafter tier 3. And I've just given myself the most ridiculously small amount of space to work with. But Ender IO conduits are allowed us to put a facade on the top, and they can be complex enough that I think we can just put everything in this singular space, right? Bev Star Runner says crafter recipe. What does that mean? I also think it probably makes sense to move the ender chest somewhere else, right? Now, how do we make those Ender IO item conduits? How do we make them? I need to know. Conduit Binder. This reminds me of making grout. So we need a bunch of that stuff. Right, and then we don't have sand to hand. It rhymes. Chuck a bunch of that in there. Okay, we've got a stack of Conduit Binder composite. Gonna chuck that in here. And then we need the other thing, which is pulsating iron ingots, which I believe are made of iron and, yes, ender pearls. Now, we should be out of iron. Luckily, we've been making some over here. Yes, look at that. Whole stack and then some. So we'll get some iron going over here as well. How can I watch back these Enigmatica live streams, says Jendu. They're on my second channel if you want to go watch them all. Aha, we got something going on over here. Oh, did those things not get finished off then? Okay, now we've got to wait for this stuff. Oh look, and we got some iron there. Well, isn't that lucky? Because we got loads of ender pearls, I'm pretty sure. Yes, we got plenty of ender pearls. Okay, we'll take this stuff out. And then we'll make a bunch of that. Coolio. Let's go to the backpack and tidy up again. That one, is that our villager for the... That's our villager for the project upstairs. Okay, the things that I'm going to put back into storage are all here. Crafter tier 3, yep. Okay, keep it nice and clean, peeps. Keep it nice and clean. Also, probably don't need those for a moment. we're looking good. We are looking good. You might want to look at better power generation, says Dehavra. There's always a better something of everything, really. So we're just doing things one step at a time. The first one being is my food supply. I just wanted to automate it. I thought that'd be a fun, cool project. That's actually all we need. Because we're making them with that. Sweet. Then with this stuff, we'll be able to make ourselves a bunch of those. Okay, now these conduits are very powerful. I did say I might move this somewhere else. I think I probably will. I'm gonna move that somewhere else. Okay, we're gonna start nice and simple. So we want to extract from the system. This is the interface has changed, but I remember you can insert and extract. Then you need a filter upgrade. Of course. Right. Yeah, this is totally doable. This is totally doable with this mod. Basic item filter, redstone filter, advanced item filter. I think we're only going to need a basic, which requires paper and a hopper of all things. Which should be nice and cheap. And now we don't have a hibbity hopper. A hoobity hibbity hoobity. And now we don't have iron. Well, I've got the iron, peeps. I've got it right here. Okay, so we've got two item filters. We need to separate them. One of them. How's this work? Aha! Got a shift click. Okay, so we need. On one, we're going to have the aubergine. And on the other, we're going to have one of each of these items. Like that. And which one is that? It's the one on the left. So we need to extract those items on a channel, which we're going to make the blue channel over here. So we will... that's very handy. Well, so we're extracting on the blue channel. These ones. We'll do round robin as well. That's probably a good way to do it. And on the insert channel, we will accept, which is green, we will accept the aubergines, so they'll come back into system. So now, over here, we've got to insert on the blue and extract on the green with no whitelist. I think it will work like that. Now, I haven't enabled it yet just because we haven't put in a recipe. So let's go ahead and put in this old thing. And then apply it. So now it will use... Yeah, and it's got separate... Okay, it's got separate... Okay, I think it's all ready to go. I think I just got to enable it. Like... We're extracting on channel blue, redstone mode, always active. Always, that one as well, I guess, needs to be always... Okay, carrots are coming in. Now, did we enable round robin? Here's a problem. Here's a problem. I think you can use this stuff as a filter. Remember, the current items... Okay, so I need a bunch more... That stuff quickly. We're going to do that. Is that all the way across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I didn't get any more aubergines out of this thing. Oh, we haven't been putting them in the system yet. Okay, so quickly now. Running out of time. Race against the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fine. Okay. That over here. Oh, jeez. It would do that, wouldn't it? Off. Don't call it a derp. Do not call it a derp. It is not a derp. I will not accept that as a derp. That is just a little fumble. Okay, it's a... Dude, didn't I set you to... on to activate? Well, how... Hang on. Which way around is it? Oh, I thought I changed its status. Maybe I didn't. Very odd. Very peculiar. Right, remember the layout. It's remembered it, okay? Look, we've created a filter. So when it fills up, all of one type. That's it. Uh-oh, I don't like the way it didn't remember those. Okay, got it. So now, redstone node ignored. Oh, well, they're free. Ah, it's a cycle of free. I thought of it as a switch. Okay, it's a derp then. Okay, it's a derp because I misunderstood it. Jeez, there you go. Bunch of derp themes. Right, now when I put this all in, it should, in theory, make the aubergines. Cool. We're getting there. So now our extraction should be always active. And our insertion is on the green channel with a filter. Maybe what we'll do is put the filter at the other end. Whoopsie daisy, what did I just do? Come on, there we go. Hey, they extracted. And I think they went into the system. I like it. Okay, well, it appears that everything is ready, right? But no. So, what we'll do... Now, can I do... Actually, so we got an in... What have we got here? Our insert channel is green. Okay, and our extract channel is green. And we've put our item filter here. If I can get this to... If I put an extraction channel of green here with an item filter, I would need to just clone that one. I think we can do this. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. We're going to just turn it all off for a second. Oh, I might need to reset that then. Oh dear. Well then, I'm in a little bit of trouble. How do I fix that, peeps? A wrench? Maybe I'll just put this somewhere else, actually. I'll just put it somewhere else. Doesn't actually need to be next to it, so... Well, it'd be kind of cool, though, wouldn't it? Because it'll... Actually, what I'll do is I'll just put it above like we were originally going to do. There you go. Okay, no need for a wrench. I want half of those, half of these, half of them, half of these. I don't think Ender.io has an option to like leave the item inside or something like that. Anyway, our insertion channel is green with no filter. If we extract from here with a filter, then we all good in the hood, homie. We all good in that hood. By the way, we had a noise in the ear. Riachol resubscribing for 7 months, saying 7 months. Thanks for the content, X. No problem, buddy. Thank you ever so much for your support. Hope you're enjoying it. Let's see if we've got any sugarcane in the his house. Not his house. Jeez, listen up, peeps. The his house. Right, let's go put this over here. Actually, first of all, we're only going to extract these. But let me just double check things. Insert is blue, extract is green. Excellent, yeah, it will work just fine. We extract on the green channel. Let's just set this to one that's not being used. We put in our basic item filter and we put it on always active, and it should start taking things out. Cool. That's it, we did it, I think. And things are just basically going to tick into here and then get crafted. Let's leave it open for a second while I drink some tea. Actually, you don't need a filter. Yeah, I think you lot are right, actually. Because the other one, yeah. Let's leave the filter on there anyway, you know. But you're right, yeah, we didn't actually need a filter. How about speed upgrades for the conduit, says Music Phonics. I think it'd be a little bit of a waste because this is just a passive system, basically, right? Like, it's... I'm not going to eat the food faster than it can make it. There you go, it's making it because this stuff's coming in. Right, and the system is automatically putting it over here, and we can watch the numbers tick up there at the top of the screen. Beautiful! Beautiful. Okay, we got a request in chat from Lowleap to make a quantify key. I don't want to use this everywhere, but we will make it. So we need a drawer key. And I've got one of those. If anything, it makes sense to keep those in here, but not these ones. These are like creation components, so There we go. And then we need a book and quill. There we are. And now we make the quantify key. Very nice. Very nice. So we will definitely have that there. And we can see how many ore machines we have in reserve. X, please use only insert or extract. Well, you know, what we've done here works. And we built it in a slim little compact place to become part of the wall of little mini projects. Let's go to my list of things to do. We have now, let's see, we have now automated crop input and food creation. Yes, we have. So I've got move farm drops to storage. That's actually part of the same thing. Okay, that one gets crossed off. Wow. Right, ender chest to automate ores. Next thing we're going to do is automate ores in this area. Actually, yeah, no, we need to do that, but we also need to, yeah, we need to think that through a little bit because I want to put my AE thing somewhere in there. So what we want to do is turn that into an ender chest, which is why I have these. I think we're going to go with black, black, black. I think we did grey, grey, grey for mob farm. We'll do black, black, black. So ink. Sack, sack, sack is what we need. Let's plop down this one and that one. Anything in there? No. Okay, those are going to be for our quarries that we're creating. We're going to create more is the idea. That's why I wanted to get into the AE mod, the AA mod a little bit more today. Whoa, I didn't mean to break that one as well. Jeez. Okay, now things will go into here. Yes, they will. And it'll probably be a good idea for us to put everything we've got so far back into there so we can work with it specifically. I don't know where all of these things are going to go. They should probably go into the storage system again, and then we extract the things that we want to automate. Because then when something we're not sure about comes up, it immediately goes into our storage system, doesn't it? That is a simple solution. Also, I really like these conduits. I didn't want to use them because I wanted to use other stuff, but we haven't actually used any other conduits I don't really know about. Item ducts, maybe? But for now, yeah, we can just use this space here. We can put that there, or I could do it with an item duct. I think I'll actually just do it with an item duct. Doesn't really need to be... I mean, you know, I wanna use something different to learn about the mod, but we've kind of learned what we need to know for this application. That's what's weird. It's like I don't really know what to do now. So, is it not going to do that? No, it's doing that. It's just a bit on the slow side. Yeah. Okay, so all of those things will now get stored in our storage system. What we'd like to do is then, like we did over here, create a little system. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something to kind of remind myself of the direction we're going in here. I want to put blocks in between of a nice material, like a texture that's cool and interesting. We could use perhaps a metal or maybe like a half. Oh wait a minute, hang on. Are there like wall slabs in this game? Like a slab that goes backwards, something indented, not a full block. Use servo upgrades, says Frag. Ah, so servo upgrades exist, do they? Well, let's have a look. Reservoir, that's not a servo. Oh, do you mean the upgraded type? Are they faster? Extraction rate, yeah, okay. So resonant, electrum. Maybe we can make a one-off electrum. I think I've got a couple of those ingots. Nope, we've got one of those. We'll go swap it around then. We'll use one of those instead. Oh yeah, on my list is also a proper way to get to these like back areas, which I would like to actually decorate very simply with some cobblestone and stuff like that. Okay, I think we're going to have to break that to replace it. Servo goes down and got to do the redstone mode, and it should extract just a little bit faster. Cool idea, peeps. Cool idea. Keeping that inventory tidy. Look at me. Look at me. Use saw from chisel or bits for wall slabs. Dead bush, chisel and bits is one of the mods I absolutely want to avoid. It's a real time sink. I've done it before. It's engrossing, but you can end up just going a bit too ham on little details. So I'd rather find something from something else, I guess. I don't know, like we could have it flat if we can't find something, but if there is a non-flat block that you know of, please let me know. It would be kind of cool to find an interesting shaped block that we can put between all of that that's sort of solid. Is there no carpenter's mod? Let's find out. We have actually been using a mod that might do the job. In fact, it really feels like something it would do. Yeah, block craftery. I've got a feeling we might be able to put slabs on the wall. Look, framed wall. Perfect. That being said, changing my mind, am I? Sorry. We would have a solid block up here, so maybe not. I don't know, or maybe a mix. What other types of shape do they do? Okay, now let's go with solid. I'm getting too into this. What type of block do we have that we could mix up here? I'm thinking. Oh, I've got the wrong thing here. At chisel. Loads of blocks here. Basalt. Is that's jelly bean? What on earth? That's a great block. Oh wow, those crystals, eh? These textures look wonderful. They would fit in with the basalt so well. Please, please, sir. May I have some? Oh, I've got some. Okay. Oh, suits you, sir. Let's have a look. Yeah, loads of really cool textures. Oh, this is a great block. I like the look of this. Jelly bean, you say? Oh, it's actually got the same types of textures. Let's go with that one. Let's just see what it feels like. I really kind of like that. It's so similar that you might sort of think of it as the same thing. Let's maybe look for actually something a little bit more structural of the area we're in. I really like that there. That's super cool. Let's split this stack in half. Let's take some of those, and for the other one we'll go with those. And then we have little pillars coming up between, like that. Now these would sort of go all the way up, right, is the idea. Up to the ceiling. And I don't know if they would just connect and we'd leave the ironwood there, but we'll try it. Don't know how I feel about that. The idea is to fill in this as well. And then maybe put like a light source up the back there so it's got a bit of a majestic kind of feel to it. So if we were to make that work, we need to use Ender IO. Oh, what am I doing here? What is that? How do I make that? That kind of looks cool. Not actually healthy. Contains 253 grams of sugar, 53 grams of fat, and 394 of ender dust. No protein. Oh no. Oh no. Let's drink some more tea here, peeps. You can also make wall slabs with the architect's saw bench. Yeah, I think we've settled on what we're going to do now. Oh wow, it's just made out of binder. Well, isn't that fortunate for us? Let's go ahead and craft one. Apparently, jeez, that's all I need for now, I guess. So I'm going to put that. Is that not how it works? I thought. Oh, don't tell me you've got to place it first. Right-click on a conduit to place. I need to paint it. Oh, yeah, derp. Ender IO painter. Painting machine. Good God, it's got spinny items. Oh, we'll never be able to craft this. I had a feeling we might have picked some up out of the thingy. Yeah, thingy. Right, we need a simple machine. Oh, good God. We've done this before, haven't we? Right, and it always likes to change the recipe on us. In fact, I might have one of those in the system, but we'll make another one. Ah, we're out of the grains of infinity. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I knew all along. Okay, then we want some industrial dye. Ah, jeez, I remember trying to make this stuff. There's got to be a better way. Is there a better way, peeps? Lapis powder, nether quartz powder, organic green dye. Ooh. How do we make? Coal and slime? Okay. I got that. Coal. Slime. We can kind of do that, I guess, you know? What's the other one about? That's what I need to know. Why are there so many dirt faces? Why are there so many dirt faces in chat right now? You'll need another machine. What, before the painter block? Painting machine. That's all I need, right? Okay, organic green is made with slime balls and that stuff from a sag mill. Oh, so I've got to make a sag mill. Is that the derp? That's not a derp, that's called discovering. But wait a minute, it wants an industrial machine chassis? But wait, so what? We just went around in a circle. Maybe there is an alternative. Ah! Aha! Alternative found. Green, slime, and coal. Gotcha! Gotcha! Let's convert almost all of those into... That means we need the pestle, right? It means we need the pestle. Yeah, a project should really be, at some point, to use Botania to create dye. Like a whole dyeing everything process thing. Oh, that sounds so grim. But you know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. Okay, let's do that. We'll make a couple of machine chassis so we can get a sag mill and other machines as well, right? Disco Manco, welcome to the stream. Tolbert Games says, "Lol, down the hole." I can't even remember. This wasn't part of the plan. I was just placing some blocks. You know, how did placing blocks get so complicated? Silly computer game. Silly computer game. I'm loving that. I think that looks terrific. Now, one of the other things I wanted to do was create a passage down to the bottom area. If we just imagine that this is going to continue through this area, it lines up with that, which could be a good thing. I might use this space here as like a little walkway down. Out of it's not. How are we gonna create a secondary area to get down? We're gonna have our AE terminal here. Maybe we walk in and there's just like an ender pad to teleport you downwards, and the terminal is just like up and above. I love the idea of that. Let's go ahead and grab... Okay, elevator would be the name of the block, and it's just as I remember. Sweet. Okay, so now we need some string. 512. We need upgrades where string is stored. I've just realised what that means. We need to upgrade our storage, peeps, because we are probably getting more than that from our farms. Okay, what happened to my crafting bench? That is a good question. I think I'm going to put it... I don't know where I'm going to put it. Oh! Actually, our AE terminal could be... Alright, we're going to have a big area here in the middle, basically. Oh, and I've just realised we still would then need to modify this, because the way I want to go down is here. Huh. So we're going to have like a little modification over the back here, and that's fine. Okay, so our elevator will end up being at the back of that area. And I haven't made it yet, because I was thinking about putting a crafting bench somewhere here. That spot would be this bit. Yeah, are we actually using anything here? What are we doing with this A2? I think it's just sitting there doing nothing, to be fair. Okay, so crafting bench. Let's make the string. If any of this is confusing, you just have to wait for the end product. Oh, I could have made it with a different colour to fit in more. something will change later on. Okay, that goes down, and you know what? That's basically going to have to move at some point. It blocks it. Yeah. Oh, all that. Yeah. Maybe that stays where it is. Anyway, we've got that now. I think what I want to do is probably just push all of this... Wait, that's the wrong block. Let's get our basalts down here. Wow, a lot of small tiles in that area. I'll probably put, like, I'll probably forget about that. Let's not. Let's go do it now. Hey, random beehive floating up there, looking bad, looking toxic. Let's go do this now, just so we don't forget. 1, 2, 3. Is the place to be. My homies are hanging out in a tree. Oh, I'm a rhyme master general, I am. Jeez, check me out. Someone sign me. Because my homies are in a tree. Someone tell me a dad joke, says Frag B. I think my stream probably has a fair amount of dad jokes. I think what I was just saying, in some respects, might quantify as a dad joke. I mean, it's literally funny because it's not. Elite Waffle says mixtape when. Hashtag mixtape when. Yeah, this is going to have a real nice vibe to it, I think, as we develop this look over here. Let's make more of that jelly block. That was a superb block. Oh, it's actually called Arcane Stone? Did I not make the right thing? Jeez, Arcane. I thought it was called Jelly. Why did I think it was called Jelly? Was there a variant of it called Jelly? There it is, Jelly Bean. I clicked that one first. Now I want to know what that block is like, right? Okay, anyway, where's the Jelly Bean at? You know, the Jelly Bean looks super interesting. There it is. Don't know why that's called Jelly Bean. There it is. Pillar. Chisel. Bam. Let's build this up. I know I've got a few things sitting there that are now kind of out of sight. Oh, it also changes the dynamic of that thing, doesn't it? Maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll break it here and leave the sides of the room open. Yeah, and then I'm going to forget that these things are here, so you're coming with me. Hey, that's not the right tool. That one is. That's actually kind of cool. And then we'll put these things just down over here again for when we need to access them. I like that. That's got a cool vibe to it, hasn't it? Are you excited to come back from your break? Says Salty Shyster. Yeah, I'll look forward to get back into it. I wouldn't say I'm like excited right now. I've just got other things on my mind. I've got other jobs to do. I'm still decorating the house, and it's getting closer to being finished, but it's not finished yet. And so I'm very much focused on that. What I have been doing actually though is dreaming up like the next episode of Hermitcraft, which is a good sign. I mean, if I'm thinking about it, then yeah, that's probably the equivalent of being excited. I don't know. I wouldn't use the word excited, right? Yeah, okay. Now I'm probably going a bit overboard because we still need to see all this stuff and then rearrange it, basically. What has 2 butts and kills people? An assassin, says Patrick Clank. I feel like I've never heard that joke before, but I should have. Oh. The One Llama is here resubscribing for 13 months. The One Llama, thank you ever so much for your 13 months of support. By the way, we've got almost 700 peeps tuning in. Thank you everyone for coming by and watching today. How are you enjoying the stream so far? I feel like this has been one of our best. I kind of came into this one with the right mindset. And I'm enjoying everything we're doing. I'm enjoying it all. Okay, so we're going to make... Oh, look. Wait. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's what I need. That and that. Just wanted to fill that in. This area will end up looking way more colourful, more interesting as time goes by. I might add. Cool. We've been immensely distracted again. We have gone down the rabbit hole once more. We are trying to make something, and this machine over here is slow and probably has even finished it by now. Oh, it consumed way more than I expected. We need more pulverized coal. Well, I was hoping to get enough of that to make 6. Wait, why did it stop? Because does it only stack into 6? Because that one's only using 2. I don't know. Let's get some more coal. Let's get some of that. This one here, I think, pulverizes it. No, I don't want that. You cut a hole in the ice and line it with peas, and when the polar bear goes to take a pee, you kick it in the ice hole. I don't get that one. I feel like I'm not paying attention as well, because I'm focused on this. Yeah, that'll do. Just a few more bits of that, whatever. I think that's enough, I don't know. Well, we've certainly got 8 of that. How many does it use? Yeah, it uses way more. Right, okay. And we just want 2 more organic black dye. And that's all I want for now. Let's see how many we get out of this then. Okay, so back to @Ender.io. Painter. Then that. Then that. Then this. Oh, it makes 6 each time. Brilliant. Well, I have those. Crushed quartz, lapis lazuli dust. Oh. Let's go to the quartz. I thought I had crushed quartz. Does the pulverizer help us with that job? 8. Let's get rid of this stuff up here. Okay, does that pulverize it into a dust? K-Dads, welcome to the stream. Yes, it does. We need this. We're taking it. We're confiscating it. I think I need 8 of these. How many penguins can eat one polar bear in her life? Says BG Monster. Wait, who's eating who? I don't think penguins go after... There's a joke in chat that I do not understand. Forrest Gump's password is simply 1Forest1. Oh, run, Forrest, run. Ugh. Okay, so we don't want that. So let's auto input disabled. Auto output disabled there. Give me that. There we go. Zero, they don't meet each other. Says Megalamiran. What are these jokes? I'm terribly distracted here. Okay, that'll make me... what? Crushed quartz? Nether quartz. What? Say what? Quartz powder. Well, which one is it? Which one is it? Nether quartz dust. I feel like... Let's change this over manually then. Okay, finally. Finally. Now, we need another 8 pieces. There we go. How much did it get? 24. Beautiful. I never want to look at it again. Throw all the things away. I want nothing to do with any of this. All of that can go back into storage. Okay, this means, though, that I can now make... Oh, we've got an induction smelter. I have that. Let's get rid of the sand and all this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam! Okay, it didn't go up. No? What? I've been lied to! Induction smelter. From thermal expansion. One on that side, one over there. What's that about? What is that? Is I got to press that? Aha! I did it! Hey X, do you have any tips for redstoning for a derp like me? Says Ending Life. Just keep redstoning. Just keep messing around and playing with it. If you're not redstoning, you're not learning. You just got to try and make stuff happen with the redstone, you know. Azaka78 is here for 28 months. Incredible. Thank you for 28 months of support, dude. I appreciate that. Whoa! Crazy noises. crazy noises. I guess that's like the access, as it's sort of pointed out, to making Ender IO machines. I kind of really want to get into Ender IO now. Because I know this mod, but it's been changed and it looks interesting. Okay, so... yeah, sure I don't have any quartz. We just... wait a minute. Did I take out the last of my quartz? Whatever. Let's grab some of this. Some of these, some of those. And go over there. Okay, we have a painting machine. Yay! And it will go somewhere in this area and do stuff. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it's going to go. But it will be here at some point. Let's put it there for now, just next to that. Oh, don't tell me I need one of those. No! No! I don't want to go down the rabbit hole anymore. I don't want to go home. Capacitor, that's what it's called. Oh, that's kind of easy. Except the old grains of infinity again. Oh, those grains of infinity. I wish there was like an infinite flint and steel. That would be cool. Let's go make some grains of the infinite, peeps. Oh, I got capacitors from loot chests. I did 8 erg, didn't I? I got some from loot chests, but they're the crazy types. Let's just try it. Let's see if it will accept it. It does. That's it. Right, now we need it to connect to that thing. Okay. In which case, maybe... ugh, this is ugly, but we'll put it there. Now it's getting it. Oh, right. Where's my binder gone? My binder's gone. No! No! This can't be happening. By the way, we also got a noise in the ear from... Harulo? Thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for your Prime subscription. It's not a bind, it's a facade. Oh, this whole game is a facade. Where'd my facade go? Can I buy mods? I can, apparently. Where did it go? In your AE2 chest, says Disco Manco. Disco Manco! Well done, good sir. You must have noticed that earlier. Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye right there. We're going to change it to that one. Small tiles. I've got a feeling that's the wrong one. That is the... wait. It wasn't small tiles we had. How did that get changed? That's really weird. Okay, take that out. Put that back. We definitely did not have small tiles. It was that one. And we're painting it, peeps. Sober Bartender, I do have a business email. It's on my channel if you want to contact me. Right, finally. Oh, all that effort for just that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then we'll put glowstone there, perhaps. I don't know, actually. Or maybe just 3 blocks there. While they're, like, unused. So, if they're unused, just have those in between. Up to that level. Kind of looks clean, I think. I can roll with that, though. I can definitely roll with that. I think I'm also going to have them over on this side. Up to the same sort of height. And they'll do the same thing over here. Cool. Let's go look at the list, right? It's time for an eye break as well. And peeps in chat are requesting an eye break. So you can start your eye break now. I'm just looking at the list. I'm not actually doing the eye break. Yeah, we were going to automate ores and we haven't even started that. Alright. Peeps, I'm looking away from my screen and I'm encouraging you to do the same. I don't mean close the window, no. I mean, let's look at something else. Not your phone, okay? Don't close the tab and watch another stream. And no, I'm talking about paying attention to real life for a moment. Just giving your eyes a rest from staring at that screen with those LED lights shining into it all day long. You know what the doctors are saying? Oh, those doctors. They're saying that if you're staring at it for an hour, your eyes are going to explode. We don't want our eyes exploding, do we? That's not what they're saying. They're just saying that every hour, take a 5-minute break. And I said, doctors, don't you know that I'm live streaming? I can't take 5 minutes off. Everyone will tune out. They'll run away. Some of you already have, probably. And judging from my peripheral vision, some of you are typing in chat. I bet you're staring at a screen while you're doing that. Jeez, you people. You can also take this moment to replenish your fluids. That is some delicious water. Right. Let's get back into it. Let's get right into it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is create a system that will first pulverize ores, then smelt them. But the thing is, not everything that goes into there yeah, will be doable. Right, so we're gonna take these machines. We kind of actually need more, because we need like one-time use machines. We need an area for that. I think one-time use machines will end up on the wall over here or something. So we kind of need to make a furnace and a pulverizer again. Redstone Furnace. 1 please. Pulverizer. Get pulverized. Bam. Cool, we got one of each. Let's make a new setup and think about how much space it's going to need. I think we could probably put it up here. Oh look, we've got a reason to use Ender IO here as well, because then we can have a conduit, right? Yeah, how is this set up again? Right, so Ender chest on top, and then we can replace that with an Ender IO conduit. So then that means that we could potentially, we'll leave 1 block and then we'll use this space here. So if I could fit them in and put everything else behind it, that would be super cool. Just having that at the front there. And you'll watch it do its thing. You know, so we pulverize ores that come in, and then we can obviously automatically move things down. What we also have to do is take things off, and I think we're going to use a filter to do that, right? Cublex, welcome to the stream. So eventually the system is going to lock out, and then we need to move whatever locks it out of that slot. So the very back slot would be yellow, I think. Will it accept... Can we do like a mixture? Blue and orange, or is that like universal anything? Is that the back one? Red one is the back one. That one's got to be the back then. So what does that mean? Basically it can interact with anything, right? Which allows me to have an Ender IO channel here with both things in. Then we need... this is probably going to need to be the other way around as well. Or maybe not, because we can use channels. Actually, we're going to have to use that there. We're going to use that controller slave, different Ender IO channels, and if we can set it up correctly with some filters, that's pretty easy. Again, it's Ender IO, so powerful. Allows us to do things in tiny compact spaces, which is cool. So let's get some filters created. So let's make a bunch of those. Oh, you don't have chests, do you? 1! Oh, always with the chests. Always with those chests. Oh, you're just trolling me now. You're just trolling me, computer game. Okay, there we go. Let's turn them all into... Well, maybe not all. Let's do like 8 filters for now. Oh yeah, then we're going to need... How have I not made a sugarcane farm? There's just too many farms to be made, peeps. Where's our sugarcane at? Because we need all that paper. I'm just going to make this bigger this time. That being said, I need the paper. What's X up to now, says Cuplex. We're automating our quarry at the moment to some extent. Or a portion of it is the idea. Okay, so now the item filter. Man, there's so many interesting looking filters here. Yeah, as many as you can. 8, that's terrific. Cool. Okay then, so let's disable all these other ones. And the downwards one. I'm not quite sure what the splitting here means. I think orange made the most sense. So it'll send down whatever it can, that's terrific. If it can't, we need to be able to interact with it, and we've got blue and orange at the back. So I believe that means we'll be able to take out something that gets stuck. And we don't have a conflict of interest with filters there, which is kind of good. Okay, so we're going to use the controller slave down here. Then to avoid... Wait, we have a block there. Okay, yeah, so we can put that here. Then they go up. Okay, so for example, let's start off with... let's search for some ores and start programming this thing. We want iron and gold. And I think gold is one of the ones that gives us a bit of a issue. So we will extract on the green channel a filter. And this filter, yeah, okay. This is where we're going to need an advanced one, right? Because, ooh, that's deep into the game. So we can only automate about 5 things at the moment. If we're going to rely on Ender IO, we're going to have to start getting into it. Okay, edit that. We're going to extract these 2 things from our system. Okay, let's turn off the extracts. Ah, no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right, it'll insert on green, which is beautiful, because that's exactly what we want it to do. So, controller slave should be extracting, always active. And it will give us something, right? It's taking from our big storage system. You can extract all ores by ignoring meta or MBT or something, says Frag. Yeah, but I don't want to get all ores because some don't work in the machine, so we have to filter it for the ones that work in the machine. What am I missing here? Extract, always active, green channel. We're only doing those 2 ores, but nothing is coming up here. You forgot to put the inserts, says Cuplex. Oh, it needs an insert channel at the back. Wait, it is an insert channel. It's orange and blue. Is that not what that means? Oh! Right. Right. No? On the conduit, says Cuplex. Still doesn't work. Calling me a derp. Wait, auto input enabled? Aha! We got it, my friends. We got it. And it's putting iron in first, which I didn't want it to do. Now, it's going to... Oh, it immediately has created a problem for us. That's terrific. So this is one of the things that I'm not sure goes down to the thing below. So let's take that out. And it's done the pulverized nickel. Okay. Okay, that's good. So now, the back slot... Let's close all of these. The back slot is orange. Auto input is disabled. That's fine. Auto output enabled. Now what we need is our insert channel. So everything going back into the system will be brown. And our extract channel here will be brown. And that's good. That's good. So iron doesn't give us a problem. That's fine so far. Now let's do gold. I'm pretty sure gold gave us a problem. Okay, we're going to need some speed upgrades on these, I reckon, but there you go. Nickel is good. And I think gold has a percentage chance to give us something that causes us an issue. But that right there, my friends, is actually technically automated, unless the gold gives us an issue. So we want to upgrade these machines and those conduits. Assume, are you really having a small place to work with? Are you sure you don't want to create a room for each mod and their machinery, says Lego Tomb. It might be better to do it that way, but I kind of just love having these little challenges and like a flat wall with all these functions going on everywhere. It's kind of how I like playing. Because if I do it like the big open room way, I find things end up looking a bit messy. I really could have perhaps done with more space at the back here, but it's doable with the right stuff. Okay, so we get pulverized gold and cinnabar. Okay, so this is going to give us an issue, I believe. If I just turn off that for a minute. Okay, no wait, it took the cinnabar? Quicksilver. Should I let it do that? Because do I want cinnabar for something else rather than turning it into something I don't know about? Let's see if we've got cinnabar in the system here. It might be imperfect, but let's see if we can get it to extract. So we want to put gold back in here. And then we want a blue, or was it brown? It was brown. Brown extraction channel with a filter. And on the filter, mate. On that filter we will have the cinnabar. I don't think it's going to catch it though, that's what I reckon. I reckon it's going to go through. Unless it builds up, it will probably build up. Okay, so now gold can go into the system. Also, maybe we should put round robin on so it tries more than just iron and picks out more gold from the system. If you need cinnabar later, you can just make it to order. Yeah, maybe. Well, anyway, we have some sort of automation going on now. So now it's about upgrades, right? We need to make this machine faster. It just stopped doing stuff, which worries me. Maybe the round robin wasn't a good idea? Did I... No, I didn't goof. I didn't goof this up. Why... These things... Okay, turn off round robin. Oh, it serves output order, not extraction. Pyro, thanks for the info. That might... No, it's not going to break that, is it? It might mess with something somewhere else, though. What did I change? And... goof up here. Oh, okay. There it is. Speed upgrade. Better Ender IO cables and better servos, says Frag. I think if you look at how much iron ore is in there, we just need to upgrade the pulverizer speed first. So that is a thermal thing. Okay, I don't know why I'm typing it in there. That doesn't make any sense. Because it's over here. Thermal expansion. Or not. Or that way. Martine says Hardened Upgrade Kit. Oh, you have to upgrade the machine. Oh, yeah, no, wait, I remember this. I remember this now. Sort of. Let's get rid of the EX there. That looks like the thing I remember. Hardened Upgrade Kit. Let's actually type. Now that gives us more augmentations, right? And then we do the speed stuff. So if we want to go as far as Electrum, like right now, Electrum blends, pulverized silver, pulverized gold. There's another way to make this, isn't there? Like an Ender IO thing. 2 pages. Silver and gold. We need to alloy them together. Does thermal have an alloying block? Or perhaps that induction smelter. Is that the equivalent? Let's find out. Let's get some gold. Let's get some silver. And let's see how far we can go with this. Okay, let's do half of that. Is that 3 or 2? It's 2. Oh, it does do that. Sweet. Yeah, so now we're getting some Electrum blend in here. That's good. Just throw silver and gold into the Tinker's Smeltery. Yeah, I don't really enjoy using the Smeltery much. You need Hardened to get the reinforced. Yes, yeah, I know that it works that way. We have lots of Hardened though, right? Or is it Invar? Oh, okay. So that's nickel and iron, but double the iron. And we have lots of that stuff coming through, actually. Cool, just a stack, please. Sweet. This inventory be messy again. Let's get rid of some of this stuff then. Hey, where did I get those? We were looking at those earlier. Ender IOs. Sweet. Sweet, delicious Ender IOs. I kind of want to put them on the thumbnail. I think I might stand next to the things that we've done today and say, hey, eat your Ender IOs. There's a thumbnail for you. Bam. Pyroburnium says, conversion kits are better overall as an immediate upgrade to a certain tier. Conversion kits. Ah, yeah. Although, they look pricey. Oh, they're made out of the Hardened Upgrade Kits anyway. So, I don't know. Hey X, do you like potatoes? Says Only Players Calamity. I do, but I tend not to eat them a lot because they're a bit not carb heavy, but like, well, they're pure carbs, but they're quite calorie rich potatoes, so I tend to avoid them. But they are filling. I do have them from time to time, just not every day or a lot. Anyway, So we've got the wrong thing on here now. Okay, we've got some silver gears to make. How many of these are we making? 2, I guess. Then we need our fused quartz, which I should have a stash of still. Ah, and we're waiting for the Invar. It's 2 of those we need to make. No bronze? How do we make it? Tin and 3 copper. Okay, so 16 to a stack. We should have loads of this stuff. Yep, no surprise there. And we've got to use this machine again. We should make 3 sets and upgrade our induction smelter at the same time. Let's take a step back and make another silver gear then. And we're getting loads of the Invar in now. Just 1 tin and 3 copper in crafting grid. Don't need to smelt. Oh, Bemperor, thanks. That is a great and valuable tip. Ew. Ew. Oh, I made a 4-to-1 ratio there, didn't I? That makes sense. Anyway. 1, 2, 3. Let's make 3 of these kits. 1, 2, 3. Then we've got to make a bunch of those. 1. Hey, you work with fused quartz. Don't be lying to me now. 1, 2, 3. What is it we're making up here? Because we don't need Invar. Well, I'm making more of it, apparently. Cool. Alright then. Apparently that was a quest. Sweet. I like it. 1, 2. Now, does that make it go faster immediately? Is my question. So we can roughly see the speed there. I think it might... Nah, if it did, it made it slightly faster. Only slightly. But now we can put augmentations in it. That's where I think the upgrade actually is. The answer is yes. Okay, it makes it slightly indeed, says it Bemperor. Yeah, it did feel very slight. Also, should I have made some of this, you know? Probably not. Probably not looking at that. Okay, firmware upgrades. Now, augments. Is there like a W ores or something super cool? Peeps, if you know a good augment, let me know. Processing speed goes up with that one. Secondary output increases the chance of making more of that. I like that because it's productivity. Oh, there's so many options. So many options. Flux. I need to antidote my flux. Gain additional output when smelting ores. Oh, that sounds... pricey though, right? Like, we might have to just pick something basic to begin with. Reception coil, says Blackjack. It'll be faster once the RF fills up the buffer. You can put in an augment that avoids the secondary output of the pulverizer. It might cut Lex, but I've built it in a way to not have to worry about that, hopefully. Let's just go with the reception coil. That seems nice and simple. We'll put 2 in each. Or maybe that one as well. Like, we've got bronze. Hey, yeah, okay. 1, 2. Maybe if we're going to do this machine as well, 3? I don't know. I don't know if it needs it. It does have secondary outputs. We'll leave that alone for now. Okay, so 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Cool. Let's go check this one out. So now it's doing its thing. Gonna give it a little upgrade there and an upgrade there. Okay, and this one's gonna get one. That doesn't have a secondary output, so it's completely pointless. Okay, slowly powering down. Power is not able to keep up with demands, peeps. Let's take these upgrades out. I don't think it was doing that before. Yeah, we're going to need better power generation first by the looks of it. Now it's kind of hovering. So we might be pushing our power limitations. Well, we've got some automation of stuff going on. It's a good start. I think it's tricky in this game to prioritize what's most useful at any point in time, right? It's just energy input isn't enough, says Cuplex. Oh, okay. What if I put a second receptor over there? Would it then help boost? Let's have a look. It looks like it would help. Yeah, it would. Okay. Well, let's take those out. Hey, what's the emerald one? Allows various gemstones to be used as fuel. Huh. Oh, I can just do it like that, can I? That's nice. Its power is going down. Let's take that one out. Going up. No, wait, was it? It's going down. That one's going up. Well, we do need to balance it. We need more power. We know this. We need a better power system, probably. Oh, I accidentally put that stuff away. X is becoming too dependent on those wireless RF transmitters, says Pyroburnium. I kind of agree. Does Ender.io have something for moving power? I know you got the item conduit, right? Is there a power conduit? Because they mix together. Yeah, of course there is. Energy conduit. I think we're going to pivot into a little bit of Ender.io soon. Before we get there, we really need to get our AE2 panel up and running. And there is something actually really important we need to do. I'm just looking. So I'm looking at my list of things to do. And I really feel like AE2 is the next and most important one. And just before we do that, one other very important job. Very important, I tell you. In fact, we're probably gonna need like a whole bunch of wood again. In fact, I kind of feel like a trip and using an ender pouch to send stuff back to our input would probably be the best way to go. Here, because then I can get a load of wood straight into the system and not have to dilly-dally too much. That is triple black. And... Oh yeah, there's that. I've already forgotten that we made that. Oh no, is that a derp? Please don't tell me it's a derp. It's probably a derp, isn't it? Probably a derp. Ender pouch. Oh, it's leather. Oh, beautiful. I think I just have to go down, click on that, shift click on that. Hey, and we've linked it. Okay, so that's kind of all I need. I've got my food. We never ate our Ender IOs. Peeps, always eat your Ender IOs in the morning. No derp, says VG Monster X Fan. I'm pressing the dirt button. I'm pressing the dirt button. It got pressed. It got pressed. I guess it's going to be using this thing again. Jeez. Sucking away some power there. Yeah, the weird thing about this base is we never really appreciate it from the outside unless we're building. Do you know, with all I've learned playing this mod pack, it's been making me think about playing... what's the one called? Stone Block? The one where you're completely underground. I think it's supposed to rhyme with Cheerios, says MLM. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love the Stone Block one. Oh, Cuplex says I hate Stone Block. Well, I guess it depends how it's structured. It's going to have more of a sky block, sort of everything comes out of one thing feel, right? To some extent. Maybe not with ores, but... yeah, I guess it doesn't just automatically mean that that pack's going to play the way I expect. Like, I like the mods we've been interacting with so far. We've been learning, we've been creating stuff, and I always liked that challenge, and it was making me think, with everything we've learned, maybe we could play that pack, but possibly not as well. Okay, so this is just the goal right now, to come in here and zap up lots of wood, so we don't have to keep worrying about this for a while. And that's why I got my time to eat my Ender IOs. Hey, that was anticlimactic. At least we got some particle effects. That looked cool. It weren't all bad, was it? Oh, the deforestation is real. The deforestation, just abusing the planet here. Coming over, taking all these materials just because I want to make stuff with them. Jeez. Not even replanting the saplings. It's criminal, I tell you. We got a noise in the ear. It's Jessica2901 resubscribing for 43 months in a row. Jessica, thank you ever so much for your tremendous support. I appreciate it ever so much and hope you're entertained. Square Guy says X won't read this. Oh, you liar. Oh, fake news right there. Fake news. I read that. Ender IO, so good it teleports you into your stomach, says Pyroburnium. You don't even have to eat it. You just look at the box and it teleports in. Beautiful. Assumer, I think this mod pack is better than Stone Blocks, is Surprise T. It could be, but the environment is different, right? And I really love the idea of just this sort of like underground building out. I guess it'd be kind of dull maybe in some ways, like no terrain to explore. But I like the way it forced you to just kind of focus on your base, so to speak. Like, oh, did I get that tree that I chopped down a minute ago at all? I might have been chopping a lot of wood and not actually picking it up. This thing somewhere around here, was it? Okay, let's keep sending things back in. Go on, Oxide Daisy. Gamester Dude says, X, don't read this. Well, I've read it, because I'm a rebel. Surprise T says, it doesn't really change you from regular Skyblock. That gimmick runs out rather quickly. I've played. Yeah, I can imagine the gimmick running out. That's true. I feel like you could design it in a way where maybe it wouldn't. Like what if you had to reach or like use the mods to find out about... Like, let's say they structured it in a way so you had different levels of stone, right? The stone gets harder the further away from the start of the world you start. And you have to create tools and things to get further along that way. And maybe the terrain generation can even be a little bit more interesting than just fully filled in with stone. Leave you with some challenges, maybe some like sort of biomes where you start digging through the blocks. No vein miner would probably be a good idea for that. You start digging through the blocks and then some challenges, maybe mob spawners, things like that. And then also maybe you have to do stuff in the mods that require you to then... Hang on, we've got a bit of a problem here. You're doing stuff in the mods that also then require you, wow, to... I can't finish my sentence here. You're doing things in the mods that then require you... Why won't my brain finish this sentence? To like, find a location, okay? So, the equivalent of a compass. You you've grinded your way through this little tech tree on this mod, and now you're going to go to this location. You've got to dig your way there. So you can put barriers in front of the player that they've got to overcome through progressing through the mod pack, and then when they reach these locations, they can be like strongholds and maybe like a portal to the Twilight Forest. You could use it to sort of create these points where you go into different dimensions or get a break from the stone block environment, right? Anyway, that's how I would try that. There is a similar mod pack to what you described called Breakout, says Cuplex. Ooh. Ooh, let me make a note, actually. Breakout mod pack. We may try and break out. We may try and do that. Right, I think I've got more than enough wood now, right? And we probably need to upgrade our servo if we're going to use it like this. Let's fly back, my friends. Let's fly back. One problem with mod packs like that is that they can make the intermediate parts seem like a chore, and just means you get to the better stuff. Yeah, you'd have to pace it so that it would feel rewarding to keep unlocking the next thing. Also, when you do that, you take out creativity. I think you should leave in some channels for creativity. In a stone block environment, base decorating is obviously probably one of the only things that comes to mind, obviously. But maybe if you included a mod that gave you decorations and also gave you them as rewards for progressing, it could kind of hint that, hey, while you're doing this, make a cool base, Those sort of like mod packs, though, where you're grinding through, they can turn into number games in a way, I think, sometimes. And that's kind of like why I want to play like this, like have a interesting base environment, because otherwise you could just end up grinding through each little mod and not being very creative. Mod pack making is stupendously hard. I've tried. You cannot make the perfect mod pack. Well, you don't aim for perfection. You just revise whatever it is you're doing over and over again, right? Like if you find a problem, then you need to also find a solution to the problem. Okay, let's get this a little bit neater over here. Let's put our chisel away for now and think about what we're doing next. So Cuplex, I'd really like to get our AE2 stuff online. Oh yeah, and I had one important job to do beforehand, which is why I actually went and got all of that shpadoosh. Oh. I'm face farming. I'm Picard. I can't believe it. Do you know why I just did that? Because I need to make the upgrades so we don't void the the fail is real. How many derps? Okay, we need to form a committee. A committee that is going to do a deep dive investigation on this stupendously idiotic derp. Okay? We need to form a committee, peeps, because we need to figure out how many presses of the derp button. That is not a normal derp. That is not a normal derp. That is some sort of exception in the world of derps right there, okay? I have not seen a derp like that in some time. Also, how many sticks do I now have? Let's find out how many sticks I have once I put all of these in. Okay, I put them all in. I got 512. Plus one! Plus one! An extra derp on top of that. Okay. I'm seeing the committee of chat is 512 derps. Yeah, no, too many. Let's go with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 1 for the sticks. Justice. Hashtag justice for the sticks. Right. Right, let's forget all of that idiocy. We need to make some upgrades. Got to click here, got to click there. Storage drawers. Them. Lots and lots of them. Yeah, this is actually going to take a while, isn't it? Okay, so chests in the inventory. Then we need that plus that. And that'll actually get us a whole bunch of those. There you go. A stack to be precise. I was kind of hoping we would make more out of that. Then we can go with this, and yep, we've managed to make 2 stacks of those. Brilliant. Now we need these. Right, and we have no sticks, so fill that bag up. Oh, if anyone watches H3, they'll know that one, maybe. Fill that bag up. Oh, I love little clips like that. Now some people don't know what I'm talking about, but I love little meme clips like that. Like, someone saying something can have so much inside of it, just the tone of the voice. Who is H3, says Cuplex. No, Cuplex, Google doesn't exist. Shut up. Stop talking about some imaginary thing on the internet where you can just type something in and it magically tells you the answer. Jeez. Jeez. Thinking I'm going to tell you everything, eh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just got to, you know. Sometimes you just got to. We might want to do a filter upgrade. What on earth is that one? That's got a weird thing in the corner. Might want to do a filter upgrade at some point over here. Might also want to take out like non-stackables that are like one-off items. Get rid of all these ones and just put them in a chest somewhere else. That's something we'll do a little later on though, because we're not really hurting for this, are we? Okay, and we can kind of see where our wood is. Yep. Could have done with that a little bit sooner, right? But hey, look, the emerald farming we did, that got put to use. That's nice to see, isn't it? Apparently we're starting to use this over here. So we'll put a few upgrades in this area. And let's do all of these as well. They can all get one. Sweet! That drawer cannot accept any more because it's full of emeralds. Yeah, I'm just going to put these in the backpack now. So that was good. We needed to do that. It also came with a colossal dirt. I'm just going to press dirt one more time. Okay, I might press it again in a little bit, you know. That was really stupid of me. Mr. Weird Fellow, welcome back, dude. Also, JoRel10 is here subscribing. Thank you, JoRel10, for your subscription. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ever so much. Thank you as always, peeps. Round up to 10 derps, says Grand Motoring. You're pushing it now. You're pushing it, okay? There was some stupidity, but you're pushing it. We kind of don't need this sort of waiting for us right here now, do we? So we can clean up a little bit of space where AE2 is going to go. Apparently I've just got a random block I've never seen before back here. What is that? The fractioning still? When will we ever fractioning, peeps? I don't remember doing that. That thing might still be useful to just leave as is for the moment. Oh, falling down. I'm going to put some of these things down the bottom here now, since we were using them. Don't want to forget about them. Okay, Cuplex, can we do a little bit of AE2? What I want to do is get the screen online and then hook up some, I think they're called... Okay, that's applied energistics. I think the thing I was looking for was called an external bus. Export bus. That's not actually it. But I think bus was in the name. Import. I don't want to import or export. I want to... Storage bus. I think that's the thing that lets you attach storage to the network. If that's true, then we make these things with the sticky pistons and we have the bus. Is that correct? Cuplex says yes. Okay, so let's say we craft a bunch of storage buses. We hook them up to these blocks. We hook them up to our storage network down there. Then all I want to do is feed that into a screen. I don't want any automation. I want to use it like this, except I don't want to use this. I want to use AE2. Although crafting in it would be important. Be careful, there are channels. Yeah, that's what I hate, the channels thing, right? Shouldn't you repair your armor, says Micro Dave? I don't know. I don't think it's that important. I just joined. How are there 9 derps, says Taki. Well, before you joined, 9 derps happened. That's how there's 9 derps. Be sure to remember to set your priority. So I could start crafting these, right? And then we could figure out some of the other stuff later, I guess. Since I know this is what we want. It is storage bus. There's two types, ME storage and ME fluid. Oh, well, that's easy. Now, there's also two types of ME interface. Oh, so that one makes that. Okay. So we need glass, iron, and formation and annihilation cores. Oh, this is where we go down the rabbit hole a bit. Let's also... Oh, wait a minute. We were using this earlier in the game and then I forgot. So I need fluix dust, logic, and nether quartz. So don't worry about that. We've got nether quartz. Formation core. Is that the one I actually clicked on? Annihilation is gold. Logic, processor thing. Formation core is... Ah. So then we need our Certus quartz. Which we might have a bunch of. Yeah, it's coming in automatically from our miner. Drunk Cow in chat. Major, welcome to the stream, dude. Is this expert? Says highly rated. It is not. It is not expert. Peeps are saying make new armor in chat. I'm not going to make... Look, I clearly don't need new armor. What are you talking about? I mean... Oh, God, all these mobs attacking me. No. We haven't been attacked by a single mob this stream. Okay. Cuplex says, wait, what are you waiting for? I don't know. We got to make that logic processor. This is where I'm going to fall down. So we've got to make printed silicon with inscriber press. Okay. Does this thing have power? I cannot remember. I think we need to set this up again, right? Energy acceptor. Energy cell. Crafting unit. Growth crystal. Oh my goodness me. This is too much stuff to look at. These things are what we need. Okay, and then we have an inscriber, but didn't we also make an advanced inscriber? Right. Let's take those two. Also, some of this stuff, yeah, go in there. Backpack can take the other backpack for now. Okay, so energy cell next to the energy acceptor. This is where we use this thing. I think. Okay, and then we put our inscribers over here for now, temporary. So we want to make a gold thing and then a printed silicon thing, and we'll probably make like quite a lot of them. So gold ingots and silicon and redstone. Gold, silicon, and redstone. I think our silicon might be in here. Yeah, there it is. Whatever. Okay, so if I put that there... Oh, I can only do one at a time. Oh, we need a hopper. We need some hoppers. Hoobity hoobity hoppers. Click here, click there. Come on. Oi! Let me guess. No chests? Oh, actually made it. I've got a chest there apparently. Right. Hoobity hoobity hoppers. So we'll put the rest of that gold there, and then put that one. Yep. X, use the advanced one. It takes stacks. Oh, okay. And this one doesn't use hoppers. Oh, I want my money back. Okay, well, I guess we can go a little bit faster here. Yeesh. Does it stack up? It stacks up into there though, doesn't it? That's interesting. Is this one faster as well? I think I remember using this one right here on Project Ozone. So really what we want is more advanced ones, but since we're only making a small amount of stuff, I hope Ugh, I hope we're only making a small amount of stuff. Like, so we got the storage bus thing. Then we need the screen. Is it called interface? Crafting terminal is probably it. Crafting terminal, yes. So a craft bench plus a calculation processor, which comes from pure Certus quartz. We have one pure Certus quartz left. Brilliant. Grid. Crafting grid. Never mind, says Cuplex. I've got it right. Crafting terminal. So you need an ME terminal. We need those foundation cores, a logic processor, and then the panel. So we're actually kind of making quite a lot of what we already need, which is cool. So going back to that thing, I mean, yeah, we're kind of ready to do that. Bit of printed silicon. Just got to use the inscribe calculation press. Asuma, put the hopper on the side. The slots are side dependent. Ah, are they now? So this actually could have worked, perhaps. It's good to know, isn't it? Ah, sweet. And I guess we didn't need that one there. So we'll be doing this one next. What was it again? Inscriber calculation press. That one there. We also need to make some pistons, don't we? Somewhere in here there was a thing about making pistons. Ugh. Those ones. No. No, there wasn't. It was the other thing. Ah, oh, whatever. We know we gotta make them. So it's missing pretty much everything. Let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we need some spruce wood. Get rid of those because it don't like the recipe, and do those ones. Sweet. Make me a stack, please. We got a stack. Now with the slime, we need half a stack. Good stuff. How are we doing over here? It's making it. So now that with this and a piece of redstone. Didn't we have some redstone a moment ago? Whatever, we got it now. That makes that one extra thing we need. Cool. Let's make those pistons. Bam. And I guess I can start making the next thing. It is something like that, I believe. Cool. Let's double check this. So we're making the crafting terminal and we're making the storage bus, which is at the end there. So that thing, the ME interface, has the four... Wait, that was what I was looking for. Formation core and annihilation core. Logic processor. Logic processor, so we're good. These will get split, basically. And I think we need to reserve one for that. So we've got the calculation, we've got the crafting bench. We need to reserve one for that. So let's go ahead and make this panel. Quartz glass, all of that. There it is. Quartz glass. Ah, oh, down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. I don't even know what I'm clicking on anymore. Gone so far down it. Okay, quartz powder. Do you know what? We made some of that earlier. No? Well, wish the Ore Dictionary thing would work on this. This is why I want to move over to AE, so the Ore Dictionary works. So we don't have to do stuff like that. Yeah, make me a bunch of those. Cool. Now maybe if I press U... Aha, look, it's right there. Cool, so we've got the panel now, that's good. And we've got these things coming through. Start to take them. Put those back into there. Apparently that's another quest complete. Awesome. Pressing matters indeed. Man, you saying Sprucewood just earlier made me sad that the Kralis is still having issues, says Hedgemot. He's only having computer issues. Nothing major, is it? Got to put things into perspective. I mean, geez, aren't we lucky to be having computer issues? There was a time when people, you know, had to suffer a lot in life to get by. We're living in the golden age, peeps. It ain't ever been better than this. Right, formation core and annihilation core. So Fluix dust was one of them. Yeah, no, we need Fluix dust and then we need charged quartz or something. Basically that stuff and then quartz. And now we need Fluix dust. So if I grind up the crystal, I also need to make more of them. The recipe of which is charged Certus quartz and redstone. Okay, let's do that bit first. We have a bunch of that from mining, which is terrific. So with this and with quartz, we go get that stuff. Do your thing! Look at that! Oh, no, 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 oh, no, 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 no. I guess the other ones went in here, didn't they? It's the best song ever. This is no golden age, Suma, says Toolcan. I beg to differ, says Lev. I'm telling you, if you go back and look at history, there was a lot of death, dying and suffering until the last 100 years. People are living for longer than ever. Hey, I'm always aware. Not everywhere in the world, but an absolute massive majority of us are living way better lives than 99.9% of the other humans that lived before us. I don't know if it's that much, like, compared to before, but yeah. Lego Tomb says, doesn't mean it's perfect. I didn't say it was, I just said it was golden. You know, we're literally living, everything has been going uphill, like statistically. Things like poverty have been coming down, and, you know, the environment is obviously taking a hit. But in terms of us, our health, how long we live for, quality of our lives, globally, it's all been growing. It's all been growing. It's been growing alongside carbon emissions, for sure. It's not a perfect thing, but statistically speaking, we're still on the up and up. It may change. It may be that the environment catches up with us, and we take a downturn at some point in the future, and things change. But I mean, you know, I thought it'd all be over by now when I was a kid, and it ain't yet. And doesn't mean that it will continue to go on like this forever, but like we are literally living in the best part of human history, pretty much. It's that war is at an all-time low. Yes, there's conflicts. Yes, people die. It's always hard to say that, or think that, especially if you're living in one of those conflict areas or you've seen that kind of stuff firsthand. But statistically, overall, across the planet, it's continuously gotten better, decade by decade. And you know, if that can continue, let's hope it can. I can't really say with any authority if it will or won't, but hey, the point is, count your blessings, man. We're alive in a very privileged part of humanity's history, really. Never had it better than this. Right, let's go make that thing, right? No, ME terminal. So the screen. Wait, what did I just make? We've got the screen, the craft dimension. We've got the screen. Right, we need to make the annihilation and formation cores. I'm going to add both of those over here. Why did I not do that earlier? So we need quartz and Fluix dust. Right, so we need about 2 stacks of Fluix dust. Can I grab that? Can I use a machine? Pulverizer? Yep. Get pulverized. I could probably put it in over here as well if it's not being used. Except then it's probably going to... It's not going down there. That's good. Alright, we'll use this as well. Tool Can says we made a huge mistake that we can fix if we try hard enough. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, really, isn't it? We've clearly got to use technology to try and fix the problems. That technology will probably make more problems, but hopefully we can do it. Gameplay says first time here, man. Welcome, Gameplays. By the way, I think it's time for another eye break. That's right, peeps. No, I don't want to break your eyes. That's not what I meant. It's just the time in the stream where we look away from the screen a little bit. Doesn't mean close the window. No, put your phone back in your pocket. Jeez, you lot are the worst, I swear. I'm just trying to get you to look at real life. I know the graphics aren't as good. Come on now. Jeez. Look, those doctors, okay, they've been conspiring again. Oh, what are they doing? Looking out for our health. Oh, doctors, they make me sick. Actually, they don't. They make me better. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Right, peeps, I'm looking away from the screen because every hour is staring at this screen. I should take a break to give my eyes a rest because they didn't evolve to look at little screens. Maybe a million years from now, everyone looking at screens will have evolved to do that. Maybe we'll have square-shaped eyes. Who knows? I'm also replenishing my fluids and drinking water, peeps. Right. Let's get back into it. They say 5 minutes every hour. I say, shut up, I'm streaming. Oh. Oh. Now I see. Hey, and you saw there, that meant that gold just got mined from the quarry and sent over here. That's terrific. Terrific is what it is. While we're waiting, we could do a little ore update here. Let's say we now want aluminum or copper. Let's go with copper. Copper will be nice and simple, right? I can go over here now. We've got time to process it. Edit our thing and add copper. Then we probably will see copper come in here pretty quickly. Now, if it... Pulverized gold. Is that going to get smelted? Yes. So copper gives us a chance of getting gold. Fascinating. Fascinating. What are we waiting on? That machine? Okay. Let's now grab some quartz. Stack of this, stack of that, stack of something else. What was it? Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, no, we're not going to make that many, are we? Okay, well, let's do this delicately. Let's make 16. Then the other one. $16 of each, because I don't know how much of those other things are going to end up needing, you know. I just don't know. Okay. Right. Next component of all of this is still that. Oh, I need a logic processor. Why am I putting this stuff away? Why am I putting this stuff away? Right, can we make that, please? Yes! Yes! We got a crafting terminal! Rejoice! Right, now we need to make those, but I'm missing iron and glass. We got the glass. We also got the iron. We've got lots of iron now, peeps. Look at us. Fancy schmancy. Okay, external buses. How many of those can we make? 15. I am not going to make 15. I'm going to make 8. 8 for now is all I want. We did it. We did it. Now we've probably got to make some cables to connect them together, right? Probably got to make some cables to put them together. Okay, that can go in there. And then... Where's Cuplex in chat? Cuplex says the purple Fluix cables. Thank you, Cuplex. You knew what I was going to ask you, didn't you? You knew exactly what I was going to ask for. Jeez, click over there, click over here. Right. Purple Fluix. Fluix cables. Purple. Purple looking Fluix cables. Those? ME glass cable. Is that it? That's the one I remember using. I think we've got a bunch of it over here. Yeah, not a bunch, just a little bit. So, we need those plus that. Quartz, nether quartz and glass. that stuff plus glass. Which we have. Just going to use this over here for a moment. Okay, hopefully it'll be enough. And it's probably not going to be enough. Basically, we need to just smelt some sand. Whatever. Maybe I can just disrupt this for a moment. Yep, then that all comes back in because there's no filter on what comes back in. Ah, it's a pulverizer, isn't it? Oh yeah, that thing. Induction smelter? Is there like a single use mode? If I do that? Well, can't use that. What happened to the one over there? That one's disappeared, hasn't it? And apparently it's hiding back here. Great. Great place for it to be. How'd the power of this hold out? Yep, full and not full. So we still need to work on the power a little bit. That might have something to do with it backing up, actually. It's probably not had that demand on it for a while. Or that much demand. Right. Okay, glass is going into the system. And now we're going to make a bit more. That is all we can make. Beautiful. Okay, so then we need the old Fluix crystals. Do I not have more than that? I grinded them all away. Oh dear. And I think each bunch of this makes 4. So now we've got 44. Great. Great. Now I believe we have to hook it up to the energy cell and all of that as well. And the place in which we want to put these things, the idea was to put it somewhere around here and to have it kind of suspended. Let's grab this block. So let's say we have that going on and then a pillar up here. I don't really want to put it any higher up there. That has to go, that doesn't have to go there. We could actually have it one block further forward and have it so that, or we could put it here. Oh, I like that idea. Then there, and then have another way down into this area. Let's go with that, and then that space can be used for something else. Mainly the terminal we're trying to make, right? Okay, so we're going to need one more of those. No, it won't let me do that. Oh, it will. Ah, we're missing. Okay, string. See, look at that. We now got more string because we put an upgrade in our storage. There it is. Cool. Let's go down to the bottom. One here. One there. And we might change the colour of that to brown. So I can go whoop, whoop, down here. Love it. That'll work just fine. So our AE terminal will probably end up right in front of us. I think you do it like that. Yep, so we can walk up to it. And we've got a terminal. Now, we might use a little bit of this space down here to hide some stuff, I think. That's what we might just do. I can't actually get down there. Which is fine, because I just made this. So, we've got to be a little bit cautious, because the outside world is literally here as well. Ugh. Yeah, get rid of all of this. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do we got in here? Some dirt. Dirt, 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 dirt. Cool. Right. Yeah, so our AE2 stuff's going to go down here, basically, I think. Does that make sense, Cuplex? Cuplex says, oh no, the outside world! By the way, do these things work with facades? I'm pretty sure AE2 has some facade support, so we can make it seamless in the future. Oh wow, it shows you a little power meter. I love that. We've got to get into Ender.io. That mod's so cool. And hey, what's it about having fun? Cuplex says yes. If only I could remember what I asked, you know. Okay, so these things, like, kind of don't need to be visible anymore, but maybe we could put them up here. And we're going to have to open up a bit more of that area, aren't we? I don't know if they're really going to look that cool anywhere. Be nice to sort of integrate them a little bit. For now, look, we've got to put them somewhere. If I think of something better later on, so be it. 2, 3. They're going to go there for now. And they're going to have storage buses. And they're going to make this whole area look ugly. But what we'll do is send that upwards. And we'll deal with that later on. Okay, so we've got a little bit of storage above that area. That doesn't look so bad. Once we fill in all the gaps and stuff, that would be pretty cool. So then I can open these up and look at them. Maybe we'll put some drives and stuff up there eventually. Now, going to bring the cable down, and we're going to have to put a storage bus right there. Would be the best place to put it. I'd like to have it on the actual main thing. So what does this thing do again? We're going to move all of that somewhere else, basically. I think the place to put it will just be over here. Yeah, we're going to decorate some of this space down here as well, I think. And maybe think about the layout a little bit more and start to organize it, etc. Because I would like our system to actually talk to the main thing, not just the slave. Just in case that could cause a problem. So here we go. Looking good. So that goes all the way down to that thing, and then it's connected to everything basically. Right. So if I go and do a really kind of lazy fix here. Lazy fix time. Hashtag lazy fix time. Where are my pipes? Oh jeez, I've just disconnected stuff and I don't have my pipes. Look at me, I got some more. Aren't I lucky? And I threw those on the floor. Not a good idea. Okay, for now, temporary, just like that really. Okay, so that thing can continue to pump items in. With hopefully no problems. And now this thing is hooked up to storage. Just like before, we just got to give it power, I believe. Just need power. So we could run it off the energy cell. Obviously, we need to... I think we can mix it with a wireless transmitter. So let's see if we can put those three things together. Where did they go? What the... What happened there? Oh, the hopper picked them up. Oh, you can make that into a little display unit then. Like a little... Oh. Oh, maybe not. Like, what can I put in there? Wait, did the hopper force... Ah. We can use this to, like, display items then. Blocks are going to look better, so the top texture of a block goes in there. Right. Like let's say we get a bunch of metals as we play. We could use them as like a little shelf. Oh, and yeah, wait, my metal blocks, I have to get them like this. So if I want to show off how much of this platinum I got over here, right? Have a row of these with like little... Ooh. Mob heads, says Disco Manco. Yeah. Let's see how they display. Let's come back to that idea. Well, unless I can spot it down here, which I can. Okay. Ah, it doesn't display right, does it? But hey, the blocks do, so there's an idea. Can I click there and have it put them away? I can. That's wonderful. Wisdom wood, that can go in the system, I guess. Okay, so... Try not to get too distracted. Down here, we'll create the energy cell with the energy acceptor on top of it, then that, and then our wireless transmitter, which is probably not actually powering that, is it? Well, we'll figure out a way to do that in a bit. How many streams did that take? 16? 16 streams and we finally got it? We finally got it, peeps. I will be kind when people start treating others kindly, says Toolcan. Nah, man, be the example. Be kind first. Be kind to the person that is mean to you. Be the difference. Be the change. Don't wait for others to do it. Bro, you better be nice, says Sprinkled with So. I better be nice now. You should build the wireless crafting terminal now, says Oh my god, Scoop. Oh my god, Scoop, what an idea. What an idea. Wireless. No wires. We gotta do it. Oh yeah, wireless receiver. Do we need two things here, like wireless access point and the wireless terminal? Cuplex will know. Oh, that's part of that. Ah, okay. Oh, that's actually quite pricey, but we might be able to do it. X, do you do everything in this world on stream, or do you grind off stream? No, everything you've seen is on stream. Did you name your sword Kindness yet? Said Rusty Stone. No, but we'll name this thing Kindness. Kill him with kindness. You need the security thing. I never messed around with it. Oh, that thing. Yeah. Well, let's hope that's not. Ooh, ah, ugh, it's ugly. It's ugly. It's a wormhole. We're going to leave the wireless for now. That's an objective for the future. Let's put that on the list though. So we put our interfaces and external buses in. Let's also check that the external buses work. Let's look for some of that malachite that I've heard about. Oh, it didn't find it. Hang on a minute. It did not find that. Beetroot seeds are in there. Black quartz, black ruin. Black rune it's found. Let's take that out. And it's out of there. So why didn't it find malachite? Did I do a silly thing? I think I did a silly thing. It's malachite. Aha! It's found 24 of it. Anyway, right, we know. Oh, there's a point. Where's it going to put items first when we put them in? It put black rune there. It didn't put malachite there. Do we have priorities? Yes. Yes, we do. Interesting. Priority. -1. -1. -1. Okay, so everything else is a priority first. That's like our overflow if we need it. And it can obviously find stuff in there and all that cool stuff. Right, look at that. Next thing I'd like to do, I think, is we spend a lot of time here in the base crafting stuff and not traveling. So we had something. I thought it was on the ground. It's not. What have we got here? Basalt, pillar. We had something that was on the ground. I guess we don't need that anymore. See you later. I'm going to put that in here. Because now we're using this cool stuff. Which will run out of power before long. Yeah, we need to get the power sorted out immediately, don't we? Okay. Okay, here's what we've got to do. We've got to grab the thing, and it's from... if I type null, it's probably... that's what we're looking for. Null docking station. We got it. We got it. So I also want to have that hooked up to an export bus. How can I put this in a way that makes it feel alright? Maybe we don't need this right now. Let's put that there. Ooh, that looks real good. Gonna break that. Then we're gonna get one more export bus down here with a cable. Okay, now in terms of priority here, I think I'm gonna make the priority even lower, so that when we put things back in, it actually goes into storage. Now I can just leave that there now, right? And now we should see dirt is up there because we've got loads of dirt in our backpack thing. I don't see cobble there though. Right, it's actually, is it interacting with that or not then? Says export bus, put storage bus as Parabonium. You know what I'm on about. Okay, is that not working? I don't think that's working then. Extraction mode, do not extract. Extraction mode, do not extract. Do I have options here? Wait, so it's got... Alright, hang on. Let's see what happens when we change the selected one. Cobble isn't up there. Okay, can anyone explain what to do there? That would be cool. I don't think it's what you think it does. It might just be a thing that can automatically pull things out. Oh, it doesn't look at it like it's a storage unit. Oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. I thought it would, like, plug into the system. Is there anything for that? Maybe now that we're going to rely... Like, how often do we need what's in here? Maybe we could just treat it like a hopper, like it's going to suck everything out of there. And then if I need something, I just take it with me, right? Like, I could see it working that way around as well. Like, it's just a way to gather resources and then drop them off as well. So maybe we make an import bus there and suck everything out of it. Does that sound reasonable? Control left-clicking on a filtered item while in the dank null GUI will change that item's extraction mode. Control left-clicking. So, if I can... Ooh, hello. Wow. Extraction mode, do not extract. Placement, alt-click, control-click to change extraction mode. I mean, I kind of wouldn't mind doing everything, but... So do I see chunk of flesh in here now? I think I did. I think that worked. So if I just do every single one of them and not extract, then it might just work the way I described. The way I thought it would. Skip over that one. So now when we open this... Yeah! Check that out! Nice! Nice. We made some awesome progression today. Kent Paras is here, resubscribing for 15 months. Kent, thank you ever so much for 15 months of support, dude. I appreciate that, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. That number is going up, so it is actually getting energy from that. Maybe the dots just don't sort of show you because it's going directly down. Right, let's go check our power. God, that portal needs to get moved. Let's go check out power. We still seem to be kind of on the cusp. But we've got loads of... No, we're fine, actually. We're basically fine over here. I'd like to try something different with that power soon. Cuplex says X. C. C. Maybe we could start on the actually additions room now. I mean, what else can we get out of our AE2 storage system here? You didn't attach the battery to the rest of the generators. Only 2 of them. I didn't attach the battery to the rest of the generators. Only 2 of them. What? Which generators? Oh! Oh, yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean now. Oh, right, okay. No, we did, because we used the power cell. Right, the power cell is a throughput into the wireless battery. Oh, wait. Are there people calling me a derp? Are there people calling me a derp right now? Is it, says Cuplex. I'm pretty sure it is. We set it up to do that. I mean, we changed the input. So, input, output. Oh! Wait, what does that mean then? Wait, is this thing just sat here doing nothing? That side's an input. That side's an output. Did we make the top side? I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take the wireless battery off. Let's move this first. Oh, you were right. You were right. Oh no, I've got to press the dirt button. Oh no! Right, we need a wrench then. I can't remember which wrench it is. There's so many of them. RF tools? It's an RF tools thing. So, side input. Right, input on that side. Input over here. Then I'm going to just change those. And then turn that one into an output. Then we're going to put this down here then. Alright. So now it gets power through the power cell. I don't like the way it's not zero power. It's certainly being used, I think. Now that means that every single one of these will now be in communication with what's going on down below, right? So we might see these slowly stock up. Well, that one's getting drained. It might be that it can move power through it faster now. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go check everything else hasn't blown up. Nope, they're good. That one's going up. I think we just sort of enabled a bit more power out of it. That's nice. That is very nice. This thing's going up. Alright, well we look good on all fronts. Okay. So let's refer to our list. We have done the AE2 internal and external buses. That's terrific. So I would like to make some sort of energy battery with RF screens around here. So what we might do is move our wireless transmitter, since we know we can do that, and maybe have like a battery room somewhere. Perhaps over here we could have a big display. The portal needs to get moved. I don't know where I want to put it actually. I should probably expand the base in this direction and put it over here somewhere. Like, we're going to have a room here that you walk into that's supposed to have controls for that, but don't know what these controls are going to be. So maybe we'll move the portal over there. To think, it's been there for so long. Goodbye. Goodbye, portal. I need some slabby jabs, and we've got a few here. Oh, we've got a lot here. So down the end here, we're going to have a portal. Right, the entrance to the room should be 3 wide, and then it would have another little 1, 2 like that. Okay. Sugarcane farm. Getting very close to that, aren't we? Then what are we going to put here? The portal. Right, so yeah, the portal will probably just go over here somewhere. Oh, but we haven't got enough obsidian, peeps. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Let's grab a stack. Can you paint the obsidian in the painter, says Lego Tomb? Possibly, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Right, there we go. Let's put that there. Excellent, beautiful. And then put away the wand, put away the wrench, put away the flint and steel. What else could get put away? Item conduits, filters for them. Right, that's for our AE2 project. Let's chuck that in here. Those can go in here. There we go. Disco Manco says, that one corner. What corner are we talking about? R.I.P. my soul, says Mr. Gibbs. Jeez, what's going on? How come you didn't complete the portal, says Geordie Richo. The portal is complete. It's lit up, isn't it? Yeah, it's lit up. Brilliant. Right, now let's go put this obsidian back, because we definitely don't need any more of that. And let's also put away the wood. Yeah, those are building materials for this area. Chuck that away, this away, that away, those, them. Some stuff goes in a different chest, doesn't it? Also that. Let's chuck those things into here. Cool, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with those just yet. So, next up, I was going to put some hoppers. I was going to do an experiment, actually, before I got carried away. Okay, I want to make a bunch of these quarries that we got going on outside, and I want to use actually additions to do it. I need a hopper as well. Hibbity hibbity hopper. Please, X, come on, says it's Mr. Fox. Come on. What? Let's go and put hoppers on top of them to find out. Yeah, we got one. Ooh. Ooh. Where is it? I can see it. It's there. So, I want to find out if that works. Apparently it does. Sweet. That means some automation. Okay, well, we know we're going ahead with this one then. Let's grab these blocks. And I hope they keep their power, by the way. They probably don't. And the empowerer. Speaking of power. Where'd that slab go? There we go. Let's go up here. And put it in this room. So, I'm going to have the empowerer... That's the wrong bit. 2 blocks in each direction, right? I might even change the material underneath this at some point. I think it could look a little bit better. Or maybe we put like some fancy blocks so they look like they're elevated. So then we're going to put hoppers on top of everything, basically. That's what we're going to do. It is what we're going to do. Let's grab some spruce wood. And then make a bunch of those. Then, hibbity hoppers we need. Cool, just 4 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Let's also remove some stuff from over here. We don't need that, this, that, or that right now. We're also not doing that or that. Yeah, there's some other things I'd like to actually keep up there. I'm not going to keep the plant sower and gatherer right now. I think that was something we were trying to do earlier that we got distracted from. So, the thing that I want to make is... Let's have a look. We need to put these things over here, actually. We want to make vertical diggers and phantom boosters. So, we need to bookmark a few things. We need iron casing, the empowered void. Actually, what we need to bookmark is that first of all, and then phantom booster. Nope. Okay, we've got those things over there. So the crazy thing that we struggled to make, I believe, was not actually this. No, it's not that one. It's the vertical digger. It's that block. Empowered, yeah. So first of all, we've got to make void crystal blocks from... Right, so let's try and make a crazy amount of them all at once is what I was thinking. We should have lots of coal in the system. So if we start off with the coal... Yep. And then we make a stack of those. Then we've got to go zap them. We'll leave this here for now. It'll get moved up top as well, though, won't it? Okay, give that a zap. Thanks. Then it's got to be the void type. What am I clicking on? What am I clicking on? This type next. So we take those. We need a stack of charcoal, flint, stone, and ink sacks. Oh, we might stumble there a bit with the old ink sacks. 24. We can get more of those pretty quickly. We've got charcoal. No, so we need coal. Stack of that needs to get pulverized. Flint. Should have lots of that. And what was the other one, peeps? Who remembers? Who remembers? Is he mad making a stack of vertical diggers? Says Cuplex. I actually just wanted to make I just wanted to make like a bulk amount of something was the objective here. What's going on in chat? What's going on in chat? I see there appears to be potentially some sort of disruptive argument or something. What is going on in chat? We need peace and harmony in chat. This is a good vibes place right here. We have had a sad sack in chat X, says Randy. Oh dear. That doesn't sound good, does it? Oh, we should make a... Oh, we got so many projects to do. I think we should make a Botania thing that makes all of the dyes for us automatically. Maybe Cuplex can help us with that. Maybe Cuplex has got an idea. I'd like to use perhaps like bone meal, and I did that in Fullcraft. Just I remember that project being kind of ridiculously massive. Anyway, yeah, then we get like, so we don't have to do little things like this. We get all of the dyes together. We need a stack, you see. Luckily that we're next to a swamp, isn't it? Might be better to go in the direction of the ocean, actually. It's really easy. You did it before, says Cuplex. I did. I just, maybe if we figure it out on stream, we refine it down to its simplest points first. Like, I know we can use mechanical users, we feed bone meal into them, but I'd also want to think through how we store the stuff so we don't just automatically zap all of our bone meal, right? Like we don't just suck it all away into making the flowers. We need to count how much dye we have in stock, and I'm not sure what system I'd use for that. We could potentially use a separate drawer system somewhere for that. Okay, the ocean is better, I've just decided. And it's super cheaty because I can see their health bars and just swim over to them. Oh, now I'm drowning. Hey look peeps, we're killing them with kindness. Look at all these squid, there's loads of them. There's loads of them everywhere. Hey, we're getting close to having a stack. Come on, it's actually kind of like tricky to aim. Need to get closer to those bars, don't we? Ugh. There is a different way you can go a bit further into Botania. You can't use mana to generate dyes. You have done it before, but it's a lot faster and cheaper. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for Botania just yet. We'll maybe do a couple other projects first. Why am I taking damage now? Why am I on fire? Yeesh. That was kind of weird. Right, we've almost got everything as well. Maybe it'd be nice to get looting on this this thing. Dude, I'm taking damage again. Is there something down here attacking me? Because I can't see it. If there was, wouldn't it have like a little meter above its head like this? Well, I'd also like to point out that our hearts thing over here has gone down. Is it because of the food I'm eating? We need more diversity. I don't really understand that. We had it like quite a ways up at one point. You're flying into your own shurikens. Cuplex! No! Surely not! Oh, that's such a derp. I was literally killing myself. Elemental says you burn underwater. Of course, yes. Of course we do. Right, so down here, what are we doing? We've got that, we've got this. Beautiful. Let's chuck away this and that quickly. So those are our void crystal blocks. Right, so is this where we give the automation thing a shot? What I need to do is put that wireless block. I know where I want to put it. I want to put it above this. But I want that to like look interesting and come down. What cool wall-shaped block could we use here? What kind of wall block could I use? What's going to fit in that room well? Vengeful stone? Charcoal? Basalt wall? We've used a lot of basalt. Something from immersive engineering would probably look cool, but then it would probably take forever to craft as well. It was the wall block I was looking at again. Where are the vanilla ones? Like, oh, I guess that's all there is, isn't there? It's not got all the ones from like 1.14. Let's use that black quartz wall. Right, and then I need some of that. Oh, it's from the same mod, which is kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close. And then bam, there we go. Okay, so here... looks a little bit fancy. I think if you were the player approaching, it would make sense for this thing to have actually just 2. There you go. And then when we click it, it will power all of those. Very good. Yeah, the hoppers make this look a little bit not so impressive. So maybe we put Ender IO item buffers underneath and they feed upwards. I wonder if I can craft those quickly. I mean, I might be overthinking it a little bit, but looks is part of the charm of having a base. So, an Ender IO... oh, yeah, gotta do that. Yeah, totally. 1, 2, 3, 4... oh! Oh, electrical steel. Don't fail me now. Okay, electrical steel is made with silicon, pulverized coal, and iron. I believe we're short on some of these things. So we need to pulverize some coal. Hey, I thought I just took out some... oh, there it is. What? So, pulverized coal, silicon, and iron. Let's go back in here. Get a little bit of that going. And then around here. Take out that squidgy stuff. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We'll come back and do the rest of that later. Okay, so we take these blocks out of the ground. And we'll get rid of those above. Because these blocks are way nicer. Wouldn't you say? Long stream today, says Safia. Yeah, long stream today. I'm at this weird point where I can't kind of do other stuff around the house because I wanted to deep clean my house, but it's all messy because of all the decorating we're doing. But I can't really do much more. There's only a little bit left to do, really, and I can't do any of it. So, wait, what are we doing? We want to push, as in push upwards. But the arrow is downwards. It's very confusing. So, yeah, I kind of like got the weekends to pretty much not do a lot. I don't know. So I thought I'd just, hey, well, at least do a longer stream, right? I love long streams, says Sharp Sheep. Awesome. Cuplex says, wait, he said deep clean. Does that mean his house is a computer? We finally have proof that X is a robot. Deep clean, jeez. Any little excuse. Deep clean, you know, like get in there and get at all the bits that don't normally get cleaned. Pull everything apart. You know, go in all the drawers. Chuck out all the clutter. Like a lot of that kind of stuff. Anyway, so we're going to have that. Nice, it works. Flint and... no, wait a minute. One of these is wrong. You're wrong. You should be that. And then, in the middle, we're going to have our void crystal block. For now, we do it with this. Then what? Do they have energy? Energy around the outside. Did I do it wrong? Let's go and click U on that. Flint, charcoal! No! I did it wrong! Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. We need some wood. Did the music stop playing? That is really strange. Oh. Huh. How did the playlist get shorter? That's weird. I timed the playlist for 3 hours and it's shorter than that. Okay, we'll use willow woods and turn it into charcoal. That's probably not a thing, isn't it? It's probably not even a thing. Oh, no. It's not a thing. This thing's been very active. That's cool to see. Where am I going? Hang on, that one is where we put things now. Yeah, we got some stuff here we can drop off then. We're not using these anymore. And I guess we can take those. Cool, remember we got our fellow who's going to live up there. I don't know where to put this guy for now. I think maybe I'll just trap him in some glass blocks and call it that. It won't look very good, but we'll figure out a way to keep the fella in the area. Maybe we have like a barrier at the front or something, but for now, I'm gonna do that. Alright, and you just live in this area. I love the idea of him wandering around. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll probably going to change the material of the floor in there, perhaps. And then let him wander free and have like a little entrance. Maybe we could use some ornate steel for that. This stuff could look alright. And then we need something... Oh, maybe we use some ethereal glass that only we can go through? Yeah, yeah. Microwave Dirt says, X, what happened to your pants? I probably attacked myself, right? I attacked myself and it went wrong. Where are we at? Over here, making charcoal, making charcoal. It's a song now, it's a song now. BG Monster says you've mentioned something about a second stream today. Is that true? It might be true. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes and what I get up to. Let's make that last one, and then let's grab our charcoal as well. Cool. Okay, I want that. I want this. Gonna set the upside to push. Then gonna fill it with void crystal blocks over here. Charcoal. Oh, it's doing it. Now, where do the items go? Don't they just pop off into the air? That means we're gonna need like a vacuum to suck it up. And we got a noise in the ear. It's Gamester Dude here with Cheers and Bits. Gamester Dude, thank you ever so much for the cheers and bits. I appreciate it and hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, I need to extract it. So what happens if we do... If I set that to push-pull, it's just going to ruin this every time, isn't it? Or maybe not. Also, like, it's set... Can I... Like, I can't see this working. Like... Okay, it works! And I put a block in the way. Oh, I took that off early, didn't I? I took it off early. I guess it will probably just do that until it can't. Well then. Well then, that's cool. That's doing its thing over there. That's one of the other things I wanted to set up. And we got... Ashila Tarikia. Subscriber with Amazon Prime, and I probably very much butchered that name, but I thank you nonetheless. I thank you nonetheless. What am I trying to tab to? My list is here. List of things to do. We did the AA room, sort of, I guess, for now. Smelter is another thing. We should probably get more of these and have them sort of input-output oriented a little. I think I know exactly how I'd like to do that right in this spot here. Right, I don't care much for the metallurgic infuser. I don't care much for that. Actually, that thing's been pretty good, but basic energy cube and metallurgic infuser from the same mod. So I'm going to put those together. Just going to shuffle this over here for a second. What are those? Vibration chambers. Applied energistics. We don't need this. Chuck that over there. Yeah, not sure entirely what our next objective is, but on my list I do have a little project that I can see working quite well. So let's go... Oh yeah, we're actually going to make our way through through actually additions. So maybe we get back on track with that. I would suggest going into a fun magic mod, says Cuplex. Do you mean Botania? That's what you want me to do, isn't it, Cuplex? Botania. I kind of want to get into a little bit of Ender IO. But yeah, okay, so there is the furnace. Extreme Sand Digger, Advanced LPEX slot device. Yeah, can we make this? Anori Crystal, Basic Coil, and Iron Casing. So it's the Anori Crystal that you have to make by zapping stuff. Right, yeah. Is that just an iron block? No, an ori crystal. That's what I'm looking for, iron. So I reckon we can fit probably 3 of them in over here, so we can make like a 6 setup. So iron. Gonna grab, I don't know, let's just convert 2 for now. Come over here. This thing needs to get moved up top as well, doesn't it? Anori crystals, please. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Okay, so now we're going to make 2 more of these. 1, 2. We got those furnaces we probably don't have. And those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should give us everything we need. Or not. Wait, what did it want more of? Oh, it just didn't. Oh, it's because it was in my inventory, right? So there's like a plus and a minus between the 2 different systems we've been using. That one's a little smarter when it comes to things like that. Yeah, okay, and put the golden lasso away. Right, so what we're going to do is have 3 of these stacked together. So I can easily access them if I wish to do so. Not a problem. Then I'm going to put that there. I mean, I could make it bigger if I wanted to, but we're going to go with 3 for now. Then we're going to make an ender chest for putting stuff in the furnace. I might even put that ender chest here on the side. That might be a thing I do. We're going to need that in that spot, I think. Just going to chuck you over there for now. Yeah, so we have an ender chest. We're going to put it there so I can come and click on it. So I can go whoop, over to the ender chest. Now, I got a question for peeps in chat. Click the red button on top of the smelter, says Cuplex. What is split items on? Oh, yeah. Good idea. Right, ender chest. I think I've got one in my backpack. Now, I probably want an ender pouch, maybe. Hook it up to an ender pouch. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Let's go with yellow on this. The reason I wanted to make it an ender one is so I can just chuck stuff into it, basically. Oh, now we've got to go on search for yellow dye. Oh, it'll go on for days, months, weeks and years. If I bring some bone meal, it might be over very quickly. Also, just remembered a little job I wanted to do from earlier, actually, which was to expand our sugarcane farm, because I always think about doing that when I need the sugarcane. So now it would make sense to expand it. Let's put some over here. And then we'll end up with loads of the stuff. What was all that talk about not destroying the environment around here, eh? That one's 4 tall. Now we're just going around and wrecking the place. See where your vertical digger got up to. You might need to move it. Let's have a look. It's down at 12, so it might be getting it some diamonds, you know. Ace Chapays says, hello, Asuma. Hello, Ace. Welcome to the stream. I didn't do the other thing I was going to do. Like if I bone mill it, oh look at that, immediately exactly what I need. Cool. Okay, triple yellow for furnace. Or I could have done like yellow, red, orange, that would look cool. Then what we need is Ender IO basically. Okay, apparently I'd split my conduits up. Can I also destroy that? Yep, this is the whole system. This is the whole idea, right? So now what we want is a slave. And we should be able to make one. Nope, we're missing like some drawers of some sort. How about some more of those? Yes, we'll make one so we can make a slave. Cool, alright, these things get to go back in the system. So we put our slave down here so it can communicate with all of that. Okay, and then we're going to have this going on. So we're not going to extract, but we will insert, and the insert channel is going to be blue. Blue is for when it's done. We're going to extract on green. We're not going to have a filter or anything. And then we need insert green, extract blue. Just like that, I think. Oh yeah, don't forget to turn that on. Okay, and the idea is we'll do this for more and more. I'm trapped in my own base! No! It's happened again, people. It's happened again. And the music stopped again. Not good, not good. Drop my phone! Oof, says Frag. That is not good. The old dropping of the phone. So if I want to smelt something in the furnace, right? Like, oh, we need glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chuck 6 stacks into here. I think we need to enable round robin. Maybe, for faster. I can't remember if the destinations are. Yeah, there you go. That's what we want. Now, the destination. So then all of that kicks up. And we start smelting stuff super quick, and it goes straight back into our system. Now, because it starts off of a ender chest, I can move things to it, get some cobble smelted up, you know, and I can use it remotely if ever need be. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. Too cool for school, some might say. Too cool for school, jeez. Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's another project off the list. And we need new projects for the next stream. So we need to maybe do flowers / Botania stuff. And you know what we didn't do? I'm going to make that note. What we didn't do is any stuff from actually additions, which we will be able to focus on now that we've got some better infrastructure. Let's go make the ranged collector and get our rewards, and let's claim some more rewards while we're here. So, ranged collector. Oh, you need some void crystals. Guess what? We're going to pinch one from down here. Look at that. That thing's working. That thing is working away. And we got cheers and bits here in the ear from Yuri Phoenix. Saying, hey X, how's your Saturday going? What's today's drink of choice? I had a cup of tea. It is now cold. I've been drinking water as well. My Saturday's going good so far. Got a lot to do after this. Got to walk the dog. Got to eat. Got to work out. And then try and do some work in the evening. Some jobs and whatnot. Yeah, that's kind of my day, dude. That is kind of my day. Thank you for the cheers and bits. Let's make some casing. And that's what I've got to remember to do. Chuck it up there, because that's the way it works. Cool. Ranged collector, we got it. Don't know when I'm going to use it, what for, but I'd like to claim the rewards. Automatic feeder. Oh, maybe we can start automatically feeding some babies. We got Lone Ranger 49. Here are the cheers and the bits. Thank you, Lone Ranger, for the cheers and the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you ever so much, dude. No message with that one. Right, look. Let's claim rewards and see what we get, you know? Man, there's so much to do. I love that we got the quest book here to nudge us along. So we did that. We'll claim a reward. It gives me some items I might end up using. Draconic Evolution. Oh, I'll claim a reward. I don't know where we got that dust from. Wasn't it from the end dimension? Nice. I've done Draconic Evolution. I haven't done it with a quest book, though. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Oh yeah, we can't claim our rewards? What's going on there? Can't detect or submit? To be fair, I'm not sure if I actually did either of those. Right, isn't that the only one? No, we've got Applied Energistics too. Aha! I'll claim it. So we've done that as well. Nice, well, I see the wireless thing here, so that probably leads us in through there if we want to do that. Laser beams, it wants you to make all the different types. X, you need to select a reward. Oh, thank you, peeps. That explains it. Let's go select our rewards. Okay. Maybe not. Hang on. Oh. Wait, do I choose here what one I want? Whatever. So on that one, yeah, I don't know if that works properly. Yeah, it's the one I clicked on. Interesting. Ender offset ones. Book and quill. Book and quill hype. Gonna write some poetry per block. Sleeping mat, a portable bed. Awesome. And deep dark portal. We could go to the deep dark. That's another quest complete. And a cow in a jar provides milk for recipes. That cow in that jar is going to sit right here. That little scamp. It's going to sit right there. Keep an eye on us. So back into the quest book. What one did we just do? The deep dark. So that's... Oh, it'll show us over here. It's extra utilities. We could go to that dimension in the next stream. That could be cool. Maybe set up an ore miner thing over there and chunk load it. Terrestrial artifact. My friends have got too many of those. Also, it gave me a dragon heart. That's pretty cool. Okay, AE2 stuff goes over here. We got a noise in the ear. It's Wolfstone! Resubscribing for 2 months. Wolfstone, thank you ever so much for your 2 months of support, dude. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time, hanging out with us and all that cool stuff. No room for an ender offset wand? What's that about? Oh! Oh, what a dummy. Huh. Opened up the wrong thing. Okay, so all of those, bam, go in. That can go in, and we might try and use that. We might put that to one side and just sort of say, hey, we're going to do that soon. And that's going to go in there. So next episode, a little bit of deep, dark portal hype, you know. Also, look at this thing go. Ooh, it's run out of power, the middle one. Why is that? It's serving them. Probably, let's go check on power. Fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Okay, we might need to set up... Oh, wow. Wow. Ooh, look, we finally did it. We finally started to... Whoa, wait a minute. That's everything out of it. Did the power in our base just completely die? Oh, my word. I think what? I know what did it. This thing up here. Disable. Disable immediately before everything gets destroyed. This thing's been sitting here sucking away crazy amounts of power, I tell ya. Crazy amounts. Let's see if we survive. Cindy X is here. Resubscribed for 2 months saying, hey X, how you feeling? Also, it's eye break time. It is, but we have an emergency. We have an emergency going on. So at least we got that stocked up. Right. And then hopefully now it will start to swing back the other way. Let's see. Yeah, we're starting to store energy again. Nice. So that thing was taking up way too much. It burned for our reserves. And we're good again. We solved the problem, my friends. It's all good in that hood. Which one? I don't know which one. Stop asking questions. Peeps, I don't know if this is the longest stream that I've ever done. But you know what they say? All good things have to come to an end. So we're wrapping this stream up right here. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support ever so much and hope you have enjoyed your time with me today. We are going to go do a riggedy raid on someone. Let's have a look. Trying to pick out a smallish channel. Just go support someone in the community. Someone here doing build battle. That looks interesting. Right, going to send you over to just a random channel. So I don't know where I'm sending you, but just, you know, supporting a random Minecraft channel. So that's it from me. Be sure to hit the raid button in chat. This will be uploaded to the second channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.